I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We lose together. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We win, we lose together. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We win, we lose together. We rise, we fall together. Together we overcome. Together we can be stopped. We will reach those goals we set together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We lose together. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. Chelsea, okay. We lose together. Together we win. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We will lose together. Together we can be strong. We rise, we fall together.
Yes, guys. Yes, people. Yeah, that's the right angle. Right. Big up, everybody. We're back. We're back. Welcome back to another live stream. Welcome back to another video. And we're back. Well, the Super League is back. We're back to this discussion again. UEFA are in danger. Football's in danger. And all of this bollocks. We need to stand up for UEFA. We need to stand up for UEFA because they're trying to help the fans. They're trying to help the fans. Sure. Whatever. All right, cool. We're going to discuss everything regarding all the Super League discussions and everything that's crossed over the last 2 or 3, 4 hours. We're going to talk about the Reece James surgery news. That has also just quietly come out as well. No one's really noticed that with everything else that's been going on over the last few hours, but we're going to talk about that. Enzo Fernandez as well. We're going to discuss that. Any other Chelsea news as well? I'll have a look for it. But yeah, so we had breaking news in the morning that the European Court of Justice have ruled that UEFA and FIFA have acted against competition law by blocking the formation of the Super League. So basically, there is nothing that can stop the Super League from being formalized. There was a couple quotes from their announcement where they ripped into UEFA and FIFA. I do want to just find that quickly. Where was it? Right. So they said there is no framework for FIFA and UEFA rules ensuring that they are transparent, objective, non-discriminatory, and proportionate. Similarly, the rules giving FIFA and UEFA exclusive control over the commercial exploitation of the rights related to these competitions are such as to restrict competition, given their importance for the media, consumers, and television viewers in the European Union. And also said the court observes that FIFA and UEFA rules relating to the exploitation of media rights are such as to be harmful to European football clubs, all companies operating in media markets, and ultimately consumers. So they've really come down on UEFA and FIFA for trying to block this. And I still don't think the Super League is going to happen anytime soon. Before I start, big up to my guy, Savić. Love for the redirect. Appreciate you, my brother, every single time. Big up. If you guys haven't subbed to Savić, what the fuck are you lot doing? This is big 2023 and you're still not subbed to Savić TV. Please do better. But I assume that you've all subbed. So big up to everybody that's locked in. Big up to everyone. So first thing is that this Super League thing ain't going to happen for a good number of years. So we don't really need to worry or stress about it, even though, like, I don't really know why anyone would stress. The only thing that would make this a problem, in my opinion, is if they make the Super League and not everybody's moved. This is why I don't think it's happening now. But the biggest problem would be if we have this Super League and it's just Barca and Madrid and it's a few other Italian clubs. I think Napoli were reported to have accepted it. A couple Turkish clubs, I think, were interested as well. So if we're to split it and there's a Super League running with a Champions League, then it kind of devalues both of them. That's my problem. Because you're not competing to be the best in Europe. Now it's like you're the best out of the English and some of the Italian teams and the German teams and the French teams. You're the best of a part of Europe. But you're not the best in Europe. So that's the real problem. That's the real issue. But that's also why this ain't going to happen for a while, man. This ain't going to happen for a minute. I'm not against Chelsea joining, by the way. I don't think Chelsea would join because like Barley said there was no interest in October 2022. Obviously, though, that was then. This could be now. Things could be a little bit different. And things could obviously change in the future. If more teams choose to join the Super League, then I think that would persuade other teams to go and join as well. But as of right now, I don't think we're interested. But we also haven't dropped a statement. So I wouldn't notice. I wouldn't know for sure. They brought in a new format, which I think I can play. I'm going to try and play anyway. If we get copyrighted, I don't give a shit. But let me find this proposal. For anyone who hasn't seen it, we'll play it for you guys.
A22 wants to create the world's most...
It's 2 minutes 25. I can't be asked for it. Right, so from what I remember, there's a gold league, there's an A-Star League and a Gold League and a Blue League. The A-Star League and the Gold League is 16 teams with like 7 home and 7 away games or something along the lines of that. And I think the top 4 teams from each league ends up going into a competition. Like, I'll put the link in the chat. I can't be asked to play it, but if you guys want to find out the format, there it is. And it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I think there's like 6 less fixtures than the new Champions League format, which apparently they want to scrap now, by the way. They apparently want to scrap it. Because I guess they now want to do the thing that appeals to the fans and the players a bit more, which is less games. I said you'd be traveling a lot. Like, you'd be traveling a lot anyway. It wouldn't make that much of a difference. I wouldn't be doing a lot of away games personally either. But yeah, so it's going to be 16 teams, a Blue League with 32 teams. I think the bottom 1 or 2 teams from each league go down. And I think about 12 teams go from the Blue League or something like that. Something like that. God knows. It's a bit confusing, but it looks competitive. It looks like there'd be a lot of good fixtures at the top. I guess that would suit people well. I guess there'd be more entertaining fixtures. If they scrap the UCL, you Chelsea fans have nothing. Yes, we would. You still wouldn't have won one. You still wouldn't have won one. We still have 2 of them, and you'd have 0. Why are we acting like that means the whole Champions League doesn't exist? If we're going to do that, should we get rid of all your league titles, all your Division 1 titles, because we're in the Premier League? Should we do that? Suddenly, we have more league titles than you. You want to run that precedent? I will run that precedent. I'm here. You want to get rid of Champions Leagues? We will get rid of your Division 1 titles. We will wait. We will wait. But Warrior says check DMs. What have you sent me? UK government will be legislating to introduce a football regulator that will stop clubs. I've seen this. This is bullshit. They will probably try to fight that legally. And also, you kick out the Big 6 from the Premier League. You do that. Let's see how much money you guys make from the Premier League after that. Because it's not going to be as much. Go on. Okay, kick Chelsea or kick Arsenal out because they've gone to join the Super League. Go on. How many big fixtures have you just lost? How much TV money have you just lost? So that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. They might try to run it, but that's just going to lead to a lot of messy court cases. I thought it had already been put in place, but from the sounds of that tweet, it hasn't been put in place. So, no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But I appreciate you sending that to me, Warrior. Big up. Big up to my G Staffy in the cut. Yeah, we out of the mud for now. For now. Only for now. But in terms of the whole Super League, this is just rich people arguing with rich people, pretending that they're doing this in the best interests of the fans and football as a whole and the sport, the beautiful game. Shut up. You're here for the money. You're here for the money. That's why I don't really care. I'm not here to back UEFA. UEFA are bastards. We really want to pretend that UEFA are the bad guys again. These men are the biggest wafflers in football. The man are claiming sporting merit is what counts. When you continue to open the Champions League up for more and more teams, all in the aim of more money. Because remember, the Champions League used to just be winners. Not top 2, not top 3, not top 4, or even where we are now with top 5. It used to be top 1. Then they kept opening it to allow more teams because there's more fixtures and more money. It's money invested. They add more fixtures to an already packed season, all in the aim of what? If more money. They have no price cap on away tickets like the Premier League do, all in the case of what? More money. If I do Manchester United away in the Premier League, I am paying 30 quid for my ticket. If I am going to Manchester United away in the Champions League, I am paying double that because of more money, as per usual. What else? They hike up the price of final tickets. Hell, after saying they were doing this for the fans in 2021, you know what they did? They took an all-English final away from Wembley. The reason why? Because they couldn't get all of their sponsors into England because of the COVID laws at the time. So they moved it all to fucking Porto and a smaller final, even though it was all English and it suited the fans to do it in England. But money, sponsors. So they pushed it to Porto. But again, they care about the fans. They're here in the best interest of the fans. No, you man are panicking because you are losing your bag. If this was on sporting merit, no one would be in the UCL except winners. You'd have to be a champion to be in the Champions League. That would be the whole fucking point of the competition. So they're as shady as the Super League and all of that bullshit. I don't care. I just want us to go where the majority goes. If this was this was sporting merit, the champions of smaller leagues, like, I don't know, let's say the Hungarian league or something, for example, or I don't know, the Bulgarian league or the San Marino league. I don't know. But as examples, these clubs would go straight into the UCL and not go through the qualifying rounds. But again, you have to accommodate for the bigger teams because it's money. So, like, I don't care, man. These men are all trying to fight over the bag and they pretend that they give a shit about us. They don't. They don't. The issue with the Super League is that it's going to be run by Perez, who's going to have a massive conflict of interest, seen as his club's in there. Although, I think the Man City owners in the UEFA board, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I saw that somewhere. Let me see where I can find it. Got a lot of tab owners. Yeah. So Nasser El Khelafi, I can't pronounce his name. He's chairman in UEFA's board. So there's the same conflict of interest. Oh, no, that's PSG. That's PSG. That's my bad. Yeah, but regardless, still a conflict of interest. Yeah, my bad. I thought that was Man City. It was PSG. But still, conflict of interest all round. You man are all scummy. This thing is never going to roll through because you are going to devalue European competition as a whole if there is two separate competitions and it's not one competition with all of the best in Europe in there. So it's not going to happen. Everyone's just worried about it, and UEFA are trying to peddle all the support for themselves that they can. Yeah, a couple teams already said no. I think Girona said no. Man United dropped a statement. I think Sevilla dropped a statement. There's a string of clubs that have said no, but apparently the big Turkish clubs are interested. Apparently, Napoli have accepted, and obviously Barca and Real Madrid are involved too. So, well, they're not going to join yet, obviously, but like I don't know when you're going to see a formation of it. You have to have the majority involved at the very least for this to even be viable. So they're going to keep trying to push the Super League until eventually they can get a majority involved. But until then, it's not happening. It's not happening. So for anyone worried about it, like the first thing I say is like, why? Why are you worried? Like it's fucking billionaires arguing with billionaires. Us brokies ain't involved in that. We got no decision to make over it. And regardless of where our club is, we're going to watch. We're going to watch. If it's in the Super League, I will be there. If it's in the Champions League, I will be there. So I don't really care past that. It has to be a universal decision for this shit to work. And it's not a universal decision. It's just Madrid and Barca and a couple of other teams. English teams face expulsion. Sure. You get rid of the whole top six if the whole top six wants to leave. You do that. See how much the Premier League makes per season. Because it won't be as much. It won't be as much. It would be hilarious as well to say that Arsenal have never won the UCL. Lewis, having the final in the stadium between the two clubs of different countries makes sense. But two clubs from the same country should be the biggest. Look, I understand, like, in general, because you book the final years in advance. But COVID fucked everything. It was meant to be in Istanbul. They end up moving it for another year. So for that specific year, they had to find somewhere else to go for it. Chelsea and Man City had already qualified for the final. So realistically, you play the fucking final at Wembley. It's right there. But no, we can't get all of our sponsors in. We're not able to do that because of the COVID laws in England. So we're going to have to move it to Portugal. But they do it for the fans. And by the way, then the fans get like 15% allocation, which would be like 30% both sides, and everything else goes to sponsors. We even see that happen for the FA Cup final. It's the same thing there too. And they hike up the prices there as well. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with this whole Super League bullshit. But it's not going to lead to anything. I don't think it will. Not for a good couple years. Not for a good couple years, at least. I did see the things as well about the Super League being free to watch. Don't fall for it. It may be free to watch, but for how long? That'll be some incentivized 1 or 2 season thing. And then then you're going to start to see money getting paid. Then you're going to have to pay a little subscription. And that'll only be the start. That'll only be the start. Of course, Fabrizio's page is full of Super League. Like, this is his Christmas. This is Christmas. He was begging for a story like this to drop. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. I think that's all I've seen on the Super League. And it's not going to fucking lead to anything anyway, so it's not that deep. On to the Reece James stuff, because I do want to touch on this before I send the link out to the panel. Reece James is set to undergo surgery in Finland. Reece is finally going for surgery. I think it's going to be a hamstring surgery from the looks of it. We had discussions over the last few days over whether he was able to. I guess he is able to. And I'm glad. I'm glad he's able to finally go for surgery, because it gets rid of that whole discourse. Should Reece go for surgery? Should he not go for surgery? Us pretending we're all doctors and surgeons and all of that bullshit. No, now we know the situation. Now he has to go surgery. We can stop talking about Reece James for the rest of the season. Now, I know he's going to be back in April or May. We're probably going to have to bring him into football slowly and all of that. So you probably won't see him play till like the last couple of games this season. And his main aim is going to be to get ready for the Euros. So just get well soon. That's all you can really say. Like, Reece James is so vital to us when he's fit, that it's so painful that he goes through all of these injuries. And then you see people ripping him off and saying that he's shit and he's washed and all of this crap. People forget how good Reece James is. And it's just because of the injuries. And I understand availability is the best ability and all those buzzwords. And I understand all of that. But let's hope this is the end of it. Let's hope this is the end of it. If he gets another big injury next season, then it might be it. It might be curtains. But until then, Gusto, this is what we brought you in for, my friend. Now that right back spot is yours for the next 4 months. Make it yours. Keep it. Do the best that you can with it. Because I've been saying our right back depth is sensational. Our problem is we never have the right backs fit to utilize it. But Gusto, you got a brilliant opportunity on your hands now. You got no one else that's going to take that spot from you. 1 game a week, make it yours. Make it yours. If Gusto can't play, we have the Sassy at right back. Yeah, it would be the Sassy, or maybe Cucurella. I can see us putting Cucurella into a few more right back shifts too. Because don't forget, Chilwell will be back soon. And I did see an article saying that I think he'll be back in the next 2 weeks. Let me see where it is. Yeah, very close to returning to Chelsea training. Slightly ahead of schedule. No, very close to returning to action. Pies reports it as training. So you might see him come off the bench against Wolves or Crystal Palace. Cool. Cool. That's calm. Yeah, just God forbid it's at left wing. But if I see him on left wing, then fucking hell, man. I wouldn't even be surprised. I wouldn't even be surprised. I'm just glad we don't have to have any more debates about should we keep James? Should we sell James? Does he have to go for surgery? Does he not have to go for surgery? We don't have to talk about that no more. Thank the Lord. We don't have to chat about that. We don't have to talk about the stupid should we sell Reece James talks either. Because now he's not going to be playing until like April, May. There's no reason to sell him because we haven't had a massive surface area of games to even say that he's dropped off to a level that would be acceptable to sell him for. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. On Chalobah, I saw Roma have made a formal request to Chelsea to sign Chalobah on loan. I would try and make that permanent, but if you're going to loan him, we're going to have to take back one of the European loan spots. So I don't know who we'd bring back. Now, I saw Jester say Santos, but he's at Forest, so I don't think that one counts. It wouldn't make sense to loan him. It would have to be a permanent move. Because we've used up all of our loan spots. That don't make sense. You could make a request to sign him on loan, but we're just going to negotiate a transfer. Yeah, owners will want to sell for FFP reasons too. You are correct, Mooley. You are correct. Although maybe a loan would probably be just to raise his price tag up a little bit. Because it would have gone down with all the months he spent on the bench. And the fact that the club have been trying to get rid of him for ages too. Then you're not going to get 50 million for him. Maybe the plan with a loan is that you loan him out, you let him get a bit of game time, prove himself in Italy, and he brings his price tag back up. And then you could hopefully sell to, I don't know, another English club. Get the homegrown tax and everything. You guys are speaking as fans. Chelsea as an institution are not going to keep paying James what they're paying him for him to keep getting injured and never play. Well, they're also not. They're not. If they would have sold him by now, if that was the case, if they were worried about Reese James's injury record, with how happy they are to sell Cobham graduates for straight profit, do you not think that Reece would have been one of the first players out of the door in the summer? He would have been the first guy gone. Before Mount, before Kai, it would have been him. Because you know how much money you would have got for Reece? Straight profit on the FFP books too. No, we chose to keep him for a reason, because he's built different. He's built different. So that's not going to happen. And so he'll be gone in 2 years. You're assuming. You're assuming massively that will be gone in 2 years. So no, I don't believe that. If he still gets injured in 2 years, then cool. Yeah, straight profit either way, but like there would have been so much more money doing it now, except instead of doing it next summer, where he's just come off like 6-7 months of injuries and he's played what, 5 matches? Like it's still going to be less money. Still going to be less. It's possible they'll consider selling him next season, to be honest. I'm going to wait till I hear quotes for that before I believe that. If we wanted to sell Reece, we would have already attempted. Like we've done with Chalobah, like we've done with Gallagher. We've attempted to sell all of them. There has not been a single report saying that we're trying to sell Reece James. So until those reports come out, like, nah. I said, please make a show of Ligue 1. Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to. Do like a one-off show. Like, he's very busy, so I don't want to do a weekly thing and fill up his schedule a little bit more. Because that guy's streaming every day. Every day he's grinding. Big up to Lee. But yeah, I'll see if I can get him on for another stream and just talk football. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We spoke yesterday on Enzo Fernandez suffering from the early stages of pubalgia. We haven't really got a time frame of him being out. I feel like he's going to be out for an extended period, which again is like we've lost another player to injuries, and it's very frustrating. But we do have to just be patient with Enzo because this is a very delicate injury. So we have to give it time. We're just gonna have more time of Gallagher in the pivot. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I can't believe it. Well, why am I even getting annoyed like it makes a difference? We play Enzo in the fucking 10 and Gallagher in the pivot when he's fit. So, shock and horror, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed at all. Whatever. What is pubalgia? It's a groin issue. I think Alex explained it on the last stream. And it impacts you when you're trying to hit the ball with the inside of your foot. Like, it's a sort of injury where you can do a lot of normal things, but for certain football-related movements, it really hinders you. And you can re-injure it very easily. I think the only way you can test it is by, like, trying to kick a football again or something like that. I don't know. This is all the stuff that Alex told me. I ain't no nurse. I'm just trying to remember what he said. I'm sure when I send the link, I'll probably explain it a lot better. Or for any surgeons in the chat, now's your time. Now's your time, because I'm going off memory. I'm going off straight memory. Don't take my word as gospel when it comes for injuries, because I am not him. Man said it sounds like a fucking STI. You know what it does? It actually does. Injury to lower core muscles. Pete. I hope you can still shag. It'll be really fucking annoying if you can't do that. That's crazy. Big up to Rich, but nah, Lee Gunner's lit. Lee Gunner's my guy. Big up to Lee. But I appreciate the kind words. But yeah, I think that's everything. I think we've gone through everything. So it's link time. So we're going to have a very calm discussion on the Super League. We'll see what everybody's saying. But yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, super chat if you want to guarantee your comment gets read out and all of that shit. And let's see what the panel is saying. I do think I need to get music for when I send the link out because it's just like a minute or two of awkward silence for anyone watching. And for anyone watching just sitting in silence, my bad, guys. I'll find something to pass the time while I send the link out. Nearly done. Nearly done, guys. Just bear with me. Cool. There's everyone. Yes, my guys. Yes, my guys. What are we saying about the evil Super League coming to take over football and kill our sport again?
I don't know. It might be better. What
I was going to say, is
Might
it still the same? Is it still the same thing, or is it changed? Is there any differences?
No,
They changed the format. There's relegation and promotion. I think. Obviously, they got to start with like eligible members. Is probably going to be a top tier. There's like 16 teams for the A Star League. Is that what the first league's called? What is it? So yeah, A Star League, Gold League, and a Blue League. The A Star League and Gold League are 16 teams, 2 groups of 8. And like I think the top 8 go into a knockout round for both teams, and then it's 32 into 16, and they go into a knockout round. The bottom 2 from the top teams go down to the lower league at the end of each season. I think the bottom 12 get relegated back to their domestic leagues, and they bring in 12 other teams. So at least there's relegations and promotions. Like, I don't even mind it, to be honest. I don't even think it's that bad. I just don't think it's going to work unless you have a universal agreement to move to the Super League. Having a Champions League with parts of Europe involved and a Super League with other parts of Europe, it devalues the pair of them. Because you're no longer the champions of Europe. You're the champions of this country and this country and this country. So, like, it devalues everything.
No one wins in this case. That's the thing. No one's going to end up winning.
Wait, hold. How you predict that?
Madrid and Barcelona, because they're getting $1 billion for it, and that's because their club is in so much debt that they have to do this.
Nah. That's a one-sided view. That's a one-sided view.
Wow, that's just. I mean, if you look at it, the only team that really benefits from it are the teams that are going to be making the most money from it. Every other team.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit, bro. Everybody's making money. What are you talking about? You think these other teams gonna join in and like, oh, only y'all two making money? What are you talking about? Everybody's making money.
Yeah,
it's all money.
Yes. But you got to see the difference in money that these guys are making. Dude.
It's no dick, bro. What do you think? They're gonna be sliding money to the side while the other people like, oh, we don't know what's going on. That's not how business works. What do you mean? They ain't getting more money.
Bro. No one's saying that. But for them to be,
but the money. But there's no way clubs are gonna join and the money's not being shared out evenly. Who's joining that?
Yeah.
Nobody's joining that. Joey, what you saying? That right now? No, they're not joining anything where Real Madrid. Nobody's gonna get. If money's gonna be split, it's gonna be split evenly. Ain't no other team gonna get more than the other. So who's gonna sign up for that? Nobody has it. What would be my motivation to sign up to make 2 clubs more money than everybody else? Nah, everybody's in the money grab. Everybody.
Incentivize clubs to join. So you can't be like, oh, Anderlecht, I'm only giving you 100 million because
everybody's getting the same.
They're gonna give everybody that money because they want them in the club. They want them in their league.
And I have no issue with it. It's the same shit. Champions League wasn't made out of merit. People act like all these things that's out when they started, it was like, oh, let's do it out of merit. Like it's all a money
That's what
grab.
I'm saying. It was originally started by Real Madrid, the European Cup with Stade de Reims and Real Madrid and Benfica. They wanted to make it.
So
they started it themselves. Oh, fucking hell.
They were
Now
part
we're
of it. Yeah. Well,
now
actually,
we're trying to run the narrative. It's the same wrong thing
I
because
think
they're
it
getting
was-
involved.
I
with
think it
Super
was-
League. Okay,
The reason why I don't, the reason why there's a reason why I believe what I believe though. It's not like just out of bullshit. It's because when you have the heads of the entire program being the Madrid and the Barcelona, well, specifically the Madrid guy, it's never been fair with those guys. Nothing has ever been fair with those guys.
yeah, but it
nobody's
don't
gonna
matter
join.
about bro. But what you saying it ain't about fair. It's about business. Nobody don't care about fair. Ain't nobody get it's
business,
Madrid.
right?
But Madrid can't pull a fast one on these other billionaires. It's no fast one to pull. They're gonna show the money that's being put up and how it's gonna be split. It's no more in it for them. It's more in it for everyone. It's more in it for everyone. It's not more about Madrid or more about this club or more about that club. Just like when Champions League was created and Europa was created and all these other shits was created, it was to generate money. Simple. To generate money. Like people need to stop looking at this than more than what it is. We think it's merit. Oh, it's merit. It's gonna pick the best man. It's gonna make money. Look how many years the Champions League was done unfairly, and nobody really paid attention to it. The Champions League was unfair when it got to the knockout rounds, because if you got the away leg, if you got the home leg second, you was at disadvantage, and it was all off the flip of a coin. It wasn't based off of nothing.
The away goals rule.
Yeah,
Gave you a little advantage,
and remember, whether you got home or away was not based off of nothing. It was based on ping pong balls. So it's been done unfairly the whole time. So to make it seem like this one's better than that, it's all been a money grab. It's a money grab.
My whole stance on this is simple. Go where you need a majority agreement for either the UCL or the Super League. Otherwise, everything is devalued and it's just a pointless move in the first place. If you're having everyone move to the Super League, fine. I don't care. If everyone's staying with the UCL, fine. But if you're going to have half of the countries in one league and half of the countries in another, there's no point. That's what's
going to happen in the beginning, because it's not going to be no unity in the beginning. Somebody's going to have to get their foot broken and say, you know what? Fuck it. We got to go join up.
I just find it funny. I just find it really funny.
You want to know what I think will be the thing that breaks the camel's back is who gets banned, right? I feel like if City gets banned and from these charges and gets relegated and such, who says they wouldn't join the Super League, even if they make this statement? You know what I'm saying? If we get banned, who says we don't join the Super League? You know what I'm saying? Or relegated, or whatever they want to put, whatever they want to put down on us. Really, who says one of these teams doesn't do it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I kind of hear that as well. I do hear what you're saying as well, Mukhtar. Every new tournament I've seen has only really been generated all in the case of money. The European Cup, another money venture. The Premier League, literally another money venture. The Super League, another money venture. So let's not do these baby faces versus heels bullshit.
I found out yesterday. There's another one.
They're still holding our money, still holding Roman's money. The UK government, government in the world, man. They want to do nothing. They want to sit on shit all the time.
Yeah,
they're gonna do something.
I also found out the other day as well. FIFA are doing another fucking tournament. This time, around when the usual Christmas break would be, or winter break would be for most countries.
Well, another tournament? What do you mean?
Yeah, it's called the FIFA. I think it's called the FIFA International Cup or something.
Huh?
These players, day by day, you see why they earn the money they earn and why they deserve it. Motherfuck. Damn.
Sorry, it's called the FIFA Intercontinental Cup. It's planned to be, it's planned to start next December. So December 2024.
What is it?
Is
Fuck
that
knows.
cup winners or God?
Fuck no. Like I'm on the Wikipedia page and it's like 2 paragraphs. Like there's no fucking information about it.
Or is that
Bro,
the
they're
new
gonna
Club World
change
Cup
all this
format?
shit. Like,
That's during the
because of
summer
this
break,
Super
though.
League shit, everything's gonna change. Like FIFA's plans.
How do
are
these
all-
motherfuckers have girlfriends? That's all I want to know. Like, what's the point?
I honestly don't want them to change the Champions League at all. Like, I'd rather them not change the Champions League and then like.
Well, but they're gonna, and guess what? We're gonna suck it up and still watch.
The
So,
UCL's also
I
changed the
can't lie. Like I'll be real.
more-
I'm more than bro. After seeing the Champions League this year, like some of the like groups, I'm more than happy for them to change the Champions League because like, I'm gonna be completely honest. I've got no fucking interest in watching like some of these groups. But you've got Europa League level, like that Arsenal group. I've got no fucking interest. Like I'm gonna be completely honest, and this is no disrespect to these teams. I've got no fucking interest in watching Lons versus PSV. I know Steve does because he's a freak. I don't care. Like I'm not interested in watching.
It's actually PSV versus Dortmund.
No, I'm talking the groups though, Lewis. Like that's the thing. Like the reason I'm fine with it changing is we're going to get a lot of varied matchups, and we're going to get matchups where you're going to get the top teams play each other a bit early, and like that's like no one cares watching Arsenal in a Europa League level group in the Champions League and then just walking that group. Outside of Arsenal fans, no one cares, and then sickos who like watching football, no one cares. No one cares to watch that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like, I'm fine with them changing. I don't care about them changing.
The new format stinks as well, and the fact that they're saying, "Oh, we might
Yeah,
go
I
back
don't like
to
the
the
new
original
format at all, bro.
now," you man are pricks because you're only doing it
They put
again.
way
for
too many
money,
games, bro.
more
Way too many
games.
fucking games.
We're doing this confusing ass league format with what?
Yeah.
Play 8 random teams, including 2 in your own pot, I think.
Yeah,
and then
that's
like
no,
the top 8
but
get
Lewis, it's
qualified.
no different. You don't play more games. Apart from the fact if you finish in a certain positions, you don't play more games. You play the same amount of games you would in a group, I think, or you play like 2 more.
No, you
So
play
I
two
don't
more
care.
games.
I read different. Let me check.
You play
Yeah,
two
so
more
no,
games.
you play 2 more. 'Cause you play 8 games instead of 6. It's like
Yep.
cool.
Okay, so 2 more games and a bit more if you go into the playoffs potentially.
Yeah, it's basically.
Yeah, that's the only that's the only annoying thing.
Top
You get
10,
stuck in
you
the
have
playoffs.
another 2 more games. If you
So
don't
the
make
top
the
8 goes straight into. So if you go to 9 to 24 positions, then you're long. Then it's long.
Yeah, then it's long.
Pause.
Okay,
then you're
fine.
double. Then you're putting twice as many games out there.
Yeah, man.
But again, that's just in the case of
For
more
group
money.
stage games,
Now they want to
though.
go back in that.
Twice as many games for just the group stage.
Wah. Play ball. Fuck that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
watch.
I don't really-
I'm gonna watch
Fuck that.
football regardless.
That's
Play
too
ball.
many
I'm gonna watch the football regardless. Newcastle could play in my fucking backyard and they'd still lose an away game. We fucking suck dick.
I don't care, man.
Steve, you're going a little crazy on me, my guy. Like,
Yes, of course. Of course. You'd
Yeah.
go crazy too
That's-
if you didn't win any fucking away games.
That's because he got
for
suspended.
a while we didn't win any games. What are you talking about, bro?
No,
That's
we're bad.
We weren't winning any games.
Oh
Very
yeah, we
bad.
still haven't spoken since Tuesday. I hope you're recovering.
No,
Pick up everyone.
bro, there's
Pick
just
up.
no, there's just it. I literally predicted it correctly. I said 1-1 Chelsea win on bets because I knew what was fucking coming. I just knew it. I knew it.
Probably saw the writing on the wall that Trippier
We just
error.
suck dick in away form. We just suck dick. Like we're awful. We're gonna lose to Luton on Saturday, and everybody's gonna be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, what a surprise!" Really? Really? It's the 16th best team away from home in the Premier League is somehow a shock that you lose to a team.
16th.
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 Yes, our away form is that bad. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
We-
I was like 10th. I was like 10th or 12th or something.
Steve, I feel like we haven't seen you since that game.
Yeah, because I've been fucking drinking or down in pills. Bro, I'm not. Bro, it's long. I slept yesterday. But yeah. I'm here.
And the day.
Can't blame you. Best chance for trophies
Yeah.
gone. I'd disappear.
And we're gonna lose to
Also-
Sunderland, and people are gonna be like,
I'm not
"What
gonna
the?"
lie, I would have been really pissed if we lost that game still.
Actually,
Like,
yeah, you know what? I
yeah.
take it back.
Into
Losing
it
to
all,
Sunderland
like,
would be way
I would have
worse.
still been really fucking mad.
Yeah. But like,
Manchester Derby
honestly,
and
I have no
NYC.
problem with the Super League. I have no problem with the Champions League, Super League, whatever works, bro. Like whatever the outcome is, I'm willing to watch it. So
I didn't even mind the first
I don't care.
idea of the Super League. My only problem was the lack of relegation or promotion.
I was gonna say, like, I had
Now
my
they've had
issues.
yeah.
I'm trying to remember what all of them were. Like, one of them was the relegation thing. I also, and I think it's still the same, and I still don't like it. I don't like the fact it's like, I take it it's still owned by like, quote unquote, by like Perez and the owners rather than an independent body.
Yeah, Perez would be the main.
See, that I still don't like, just
Yeah,
because.
Perez is
Yeah.
the main
Owned.
guy.
I don't get what you mean by owned. What do you mean by
Like, I couldn't think of a better word. That's why I say quote unquote.
They're managed.
Yeah, that's
It's
a better word.
Yeah,
It's
that
managed,
whatever.
it's managed by the owners of the clubs.
Yeah, that I don't like.
Yeah. Okay.
They're the body, the governing body of the entire league is the owners of the clubs.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's
So who's the governing
A22
body of the
Sports
Prem?
Management that's relaunching the competition. A22 Sports Management.
What were you saying,
That's
Jimmy?
relaunching the competition.
Are they? Who are they?
I don't know.
So it's like, in my opinion, you have two
A company
evils.
formed to it was a company that was formed to sponsor and assist in the creation of the Super League.
AKA Looky Lucky. We getting A-Rap money. We getting A-Rap money. Fuck wrong with y'all. Y'all act like y'all don't know who produced.
And that's
A-Rap
the
money.
owner of A22 Sports Management is Bernd Reichardt. Whoever that guy is.
Yeah, that's a bit better then.
Man, it's all hitting under A-Rap money, man. Come on, man. It's one currency in today. It's A-Rap money. That's it. What currency do you use? A-Rap. A-Rap money. Oh, I'm sorry if some of you are offended. Arab. Same shit. Potato.
I'm the one that's sitting here and I'm not getting offended, so continue.
It's not my thing to be offended about.
Me neither.
I'm just hearing it.
No, I'm not. I didn't sing it right. I sung A-Rap money. It's a song, you fucking doof.
I don't even know what you're talking about. So,
Super League.
Staffy, if you have the link, let me know.
Staffy, that's right, Staffy. Call your cousins. Tell them we need that fucking A-Rap money.
You might be getting Chelsea v Arsenal in the US.
We need Chelsea v Arsenal at Giant Stadium, baby.
why Arsenal is not in it?
Not out Saudi Arabia, bro.
I'll be there,
Arsenal is not in the Super League. What are y'all
Chelsea v
talking about?
Madrid then. Chelsea v Real
What's the
Madrid.
thing that they wear with the top and like it's like a
I
long
actually
dress?
watched
What's
Jimmy.
that
I
shit
watched
called? That's
Chelsea
Saudi
v
wear.
Milan at MetLife, like long time.
Send Staffy the link. Staffy said send him the link.
Check your Twitter, brother. Check your Twitter, my friend. Big up to
Knight
CNAC
Rider
as
is
well,
from
saying
India.
aside from the
That's
1 billion
Saudi
loyalty bonus Madrid and Barca will receive, the money will be even and tiered in knockout rounds, just like the UCL, according to new articles.
That's
Okay,
right.
it's
See,
not
we
really
all want to
bad.
crack at it in the U.S. We all
Not
want to
too
crack at a game in the U.S. here. Shit,
I wasn't really too sure about the
bring
money
him to the
situation.
State Farm
anyway.
out in Arizona. I'm cool with it.
Juve also gets the hypothetical bonus too, so I'm guessing they're still involved in the Super League as well. I didn't hear their name get brought up.
Anybody hear me?
Yeah, we
Loyalty
can.
bonus.
Big up to CNAC though. Probably just being like
loyalty,
the main founders
loyalty
of it.
bonus.
Big up, Staffy.
Yeah, it's probably. I'd say loyalty is not in quoted in quoted commas because it's like loyalty to those who originally stayed when everyone left.
I guess. Okay, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, we were the first one to leave, so we'll be the last one to get that.
Yeah, because I also saw that like Atletico Madrid put out a statement. Whether they changed their mind or not remains to be seen. But they put out a statement saying they're not interested.
Roman ducked out like a bitch. Yeah, pussy. He could buy land on the Gaza Strip for motherfuckers, but he can't support the Super League. From
what we heard, apparently Roman only joined because the rest of the big six are moving. He was
but he ducked out. Like, you know what I mean? Roman, you Russian, man. You don't give in. Come on, Roman.
Do it that. Although I'm glad like we didn't go with that original format because I didn't like the lack of relegation.
That original format was shit, bro. Nobody would watch that shit.
It was bad.
Now
bro.
you've added
The
relegation
original
promotion.
format was so bad.
It was
There's
so
only
bad
6
that I
lessons.
honestly
more
looked
people
at it
are
like
upset
this
with
shit
the
has no
format.
use. I'm not watching this shit.
The thing is,
the
you
first
get.
time I saw it, I'm like, I'm not watching this shit.
I'll say people would watch it like Jimmy. It's the same with like the Saudi league at the moment. People would watch it out of like initially out of just like kind of
Curiosity.
Yeah, out of curiosity, intrigue, and then they just get bored. They just get bored. Like
But when it gets to the
after a year,
what will happen is, Scott, what will happen is when it gets to the end and you realize there's no relegation, you'll stop. You'll stop tuning in.
You watch it for a
You'll only
year.
be tuning in for
just be
one set of
Tottenham at
games.
the bottom.
That's what I'm saying. You'd watch it for a year and then realize, oh wait, I've got to watch these same teams play each other next year.
I'm
I'm
not
good.
doing that.
Yeah, you'd watch it for a year and go, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you can't do that with that. Don't work.
Who gets the first round draft pick?
That work exactly. There's no draft. There's none of that. So it doesn't work. You would have to have. It don't work, man. Say that shit for us. That's our shit. That's American.
Yeah,
Isn't it based on the isn't it based on the Champions League rating? So
no.
So it's I'm talking about the rate, like the not Champions League rate, but some kind of
the world ranking. Is that what you're saying?
The UEFA coefficient.
Yeah. So basically, like it's not a relegation, but you cannot constantly lose and be in it.
Probably.
Like there's our team will build up the coefficiency and
that was the old.
Madrid, if they had a really bad year, they wouldn't go down because of their coefficient. Is what he's saying.
Something like that.
I'm here for.
No, I'm saying like in the Super League. In the Super League.
Yeah, that's what I mean by that, though. Like,
by the way, I don't know nothing about that Super League. I really don't care. So
that's how I
So we
kind of
got
feel
news
about
from
it.
The Athletic. Tottenham will try to strike a deal with Chelsea for Gallagher in January if he becomes available. With sources close to Chelsea
you
saying
Christian,
they're prepared to
Scott, calm down.
Let's go. If he becomes they gotta drop a bid first. He said we're only going to listen to offers above 40 million, so they know the price tag.
I call this waffle with a whole lot of syrup.
I don't. Actually, Athletic is actually
a rematch of the same news.
Athletic is actually quite.
They put 50 million on the table, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't think Chelsea is going to sell him. I don't think Chelsea is going to sell him.
I don't think we're pushing to sell him. But
unless they know they're going to get they have a deal struck for like a striker. I just don't see it happening.
Exactly. If we have a deal that depends on the FFP, then he's going. But I don't think we sell him for no reason.
Get him out of the club. Who cares?
He has to go though. I'm not gonna.
Just give me my 50. Give me my 50 million and cool.
50 mil.
I heard United missing this piece to the puzzle.
Bro, Liverpool should be interested.
Honestly,
man.
Alex, fuck off. Honestly, you know what you
I
want
told people at the beginning of the season, Mason Mount would have scored more than 2 goals.
Starty, you're right. The only team we didn't stuff this season it's Liverpool. We need to stuff Liverpool this season.
Liverpool needs.
Yeah, you already gave me enough of your garbage, bro. You trying? I already have McTominay, and you're trying to give me McTominay's twin brother, bro. That's enough, bro.
Hey.
I don't think that wants anything to do with the Gallagher.
Imagine a midfield. No. If I ever see a midfield of McTominay, Gallagher, and Mason Mount, check on me because I might be jumping off that Brooklyn Bridge. That'd be funny. You see me at that Brooklyn Bridge? I tell you what, I won't be touring yet. I'll be trying to nosedive off that shit.
I'm gonna get Staffy one of them like old.
By the way, that Brooklyn Bridge looks like a bridge in England because it's still made out of bricks.
You need to be safe, son.
That midfield is horrible. Like you might as well just bypass that midfield every game. Don't give any touches.
Staffy, remember when we talked in the summer about Højlund outscoring Isak? How's that?
Fuck
going
off as well.
So
how about that?
Can you let me know? Can you let me know about that?
How's Højlund getting trolled by his own fucking meme material?
Yo, Cass was saying Højlund was gonna outscore Jackson. Like he was ready to put money on it.
Steve, how many Champions League games he got? I mean, how many Champions League goals he got?
Okay, I want to talk about something that's gonna make people uncomfortable.
He said in the Premier League, bro. We can't do Champions League goals if he hasn't played in the Champions League.
Fuck that. Fuck Hoyland. How about this? Anybody?
Yeah, he can fuck. He actually can fuck off until he scores a goal.
Oh, Staffy, I'm gonna piss you off even more, Staffy.
That pussy's averaging more pimples than fucking GA.
How about Mason Greenwood? Anybody seen Mason Greenwood?
He has the same amount of pimples as Steve.
Don't piss me off, Jimmy. Don't piss me off.
No, I know Greenwood. Yo, what a fucking baller, bro.
Don't piss me off, Jimmy. Don't piss me off.
Like
Greenwood is a big 2
Jimmy,
years old.
Very good player.
2 years old.
Oh boy.
Bro, you look like John Morant. You saw John Morant hooping after 8 months off.
Yep, that's exactly what it was like.
He's dead ass doing a John Morant in football, bro. It's crazy, bro.
Could you imagine 2 years of no football and look what he's doing to La Liga?
Bro, most of us take a week off fucking vacation from work and we come back and we forget our fucking passwords. The guy's been 2 years off. He hasn't forgot. Bro, I forgot my password going back to work today. And I've been off for 2 weeks. And this motherfucker hasn't played football in 2 years and he's doing that. And I got a fidget spinner, bro, in my fucking club.
And y'all got Anthony over there. Yo, Mason Greenwood is $100 million.
Maybe the problem Anthony he didn't beat up his girlfriend this Greenwood.
Yeah, shit.
Well, now the difference is, listen, Alex, let me tell you, the difference is one of them got caught, the other one didn't get caught. That's the difference, bro.
Hey, caught what?
A joke.
Who got caught? Who got caught?
The difference is the justice.
Greenwood got caught on camera.
Neither of them got caught. Neither of them.
Listen.
What are we talking about?
Let's be honest. Greenwood got more exposed than Anthony.
Oh yeah.
I want to talk about the trap.
Both pieces of shit.
I want to talk about that. We talk about
what you mean? We saw the evidence.
Let's talk about football. Greenwood football.
Yeah, but we're talking about football. That's what he did to his current wife.
This dude Greenwood's
Jimmy, he footballed her.
He's a baller, bro.
Talk about how good of a football player he is. I don't care about all that.
Yeah, he's you know who reminds me of with the way the precision that he shoots at the goal. It was actually Berbatov. The way he shoots, the precision of the way they finish.
You're right, Alex. That's the player, and he's 2-footed like Berbatov.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Berba wasn't 2-footed like that.
What I'm saying is like if people want to know how I rate the striker, it's not when we put it in the time beans. It's when we actually use we actually go for the lower bottom
corner, man.
The thing about him, listen, bro, he drives a defender. He could take it left, he could take it right, and he's always gonna find the bottom corner.
Exactly.
You play football in any stage of your life. They always taught you as a kid when you shoot, you aim low because it's harder for the goalkeeper to go down than to reach for the top corner.
Could you imagine?
No. It's a harder technique to go to the top corner. You have more chances of screwing up top corner than a low corner.
No, I'm saying for a goalkeeper, it's easier to save it when it's your height. It's harder to go down.
It's a higher percentage shot. That's where it goes down.
And just the precision on it. Bro, if you guys remember him when he was 17 in the Europa League, that one season we had Igalo, every time he came on, the guy scored a goal, bro. Every time. That kid is an idiot for ruining his career.
Greenwood, for the most part.
Ruined his career, he's still playing.
I mean, like his career at United, like at that level.
Career at United is overrated. Fuck that. Move on, Greenwood. They don't respect you. Move on.
Yeah.
Listen.
I think he comes back to the Premier League, Jimmy.
I ain't bringing him back. Are you kidding me?
I don't think so.
No, I'm asking you think he comes back to the Premier League, not United.
Back into the Premier League.
No, he won't.
Yeah, listen.
I think he might. I feel like the whole
think he might actually.
What club? Man United cannot bring him back. They cannot bring him back.
By the way, Man United
they just won't.
After a few years outside of the Premier League, I think that you could bring him back.
I think it's already dead.
Can I tell you what? All it takes is a move to Barcelona, to Madrid, to Juventus, to Milan. One of these big teams outside of England is going to pick him up. That's when it's all over. Because they're going to be like, if Barcelona can get him, or if Madrid can get him, then fine, let's bring him back.
Y'all gotta realize he's already in Spain. So
He's in La Liga, bro. People are acting like he's in fucking Russia.
That's not
Hey.
Sorry, Alex,
What's
but you
going
know
on
what I
with
mean.
Russia?
You know what I mean. Now people are acting like he's in the Turkish league or the Russian league or the Ukrainian league. Like, bro, he's still in the top 5 league, bro.
Jimmy, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, guys. For example, if there's a if an offer for Greenwood comes in, and he gets offer from Premier League where he can come back and dunk it on United for letting him go, I think he'll choose it. You see what I'm saying? Like, if it's AC Milan, if it's like or for example, Chelsea, City.
Nah, he would never go to
Arsenal.
Don't say he would never go to
Liverpool.
City.
I don't think. You know why? Because of the politics. You can't get banished from the red side because of politics, and then the other side picks you up. You're putting yourself in a situation.
Carlos Tevez didn't give a fuck about no red.
No, but it's different. No. I'm not talking about playing for United and playing for City, Steve. The point is, imagine like everyone says, "Oh, good on United. They got rid of him because of what he did. What a great club with morals." And then City picks him up. They're gonna be like, "Wow, look at this shit club." The other team got rid of him because he had an issue, the domestic case. But then the other team picked him up. It's a case of now United are the angels and City are the evil ones.
Everybody already talks shit about City anyways.
So you're just saying it might as well one more.
They don't
think that there's no morals in sport.
The outrage,
No
you gotta
morals in
realize,
sport, man.
the outrage is
No
fake.
moral.
Nobody cares. Nobody really cares.
If he was a shit player, I don't think anyone would care. If he played for a team, I don't think anybody would care. And if he was playing for United and he was banging goals and we were top of the league, I don't think anyone would care. I'm being very honest with you. I think football fans are hypocrites. I think football fans are fickle.
But they're just like other humans. They're just like all humans. We all hypocrites.
Look, United has a bigger tragedy than Greenwood. It's Ryan Giggs, and he still considers
Ryan Giggs got found out guilty, bro. He got found out guilty. That shit got thrown out.
Yeah, so did Greenwood. He didn't found guilty.
Yeah, and that's why I always say leave your Greenwood the fuck alone. But y'all choose not to.
So is OJ, but
you know what, Jimmy? You know what I find crazy,
OJ
Jimmy?
The fuck alone.
You know what I find crazy, Jimmy? I find it crazy that the kid and his girl found a way to move on, and they're still together, and they're married, and they have a kid, and he still can't get over it. I don't understand it, bro. How did they resolve it? And I still have fans talking about it. I don't understand it, bro.
Hey, Staffy,
that's the world we live in, Staffy. People.
I know I didn't watch Mandem talk. I was live yesterday. So whoever's saying I'm repeating what someone said, if they have the same opinion like I did, then congrats. Because people agree and disagree on a lot of things.
My opinion never changed.
No, you can't have the same opinion to someone.
Once I learned that him and the girl was still together, then I seen her dad's comment and all that. I was like, oh, nobody should get involved with this.
Bro,
Jimmy, the fucking dad said, oh, he's like our son. Bro, if the guy's saying that, and he has, Jimmy, he's supposed to have his daughter's best interest in heart, right? So if he's saying that, and he said, take the social media post down, we're not pressing charges, this and that, bro, why am I getting involved? I don't care how good or fucked up that relationship is. But if they moved on, why are we still talking about it, bro? Just let it go, bro. Let it go and watch some fucking football, bro.
Cenac, what does coke have to do with anything? I don't even. Is that a reason to not like somebody because they do coke? What's wrong with coke? What's wrong with coke?
Big ups yet.
Keyshawn was alluding to Berhalter kicking his wife.
People drink. If you drink a beer and smoke a cigarette, what the fuck? That's two things that's just as potent as fucking can be just as potent as coke. The fuck is the difference?
We got Chelsea Fan TV for the raid, my guys.
Now, John James, I'm not talking about the club keeping up. I'm talking about the fans just still talking about it, bro. When I said, you know what was crazy, Jimmy? When people were like, I hope he tears an ACL, I hope he breaks his leg. You do know if he gets injured and he's not getting paid, there's no food on the table for his family. He is with that chick. He has a kid. So what? You'd rather him have no career, not put money on the, not put food on the fucking table for his family, because you guys are just so obsessed with this. This isn't the Jerry Springer show, bro. Get over it, bro. They solve their issues. Just watch the football.
I said this to a lot of these dudes. I said, yo, go and ask your mother how old she was when the first time your dad fucked, and see if you still think you look at your dad the same. You know how much of you motherfuckers, your mom was underage and your dad was. Do the math, nigga. Just go back and do the math. Especially all you motherfuckers who parents had.
My dad, my mom was a similar age. But first, I mean, some people.
Look at this idiot in the comments saying defending. No one is defending what he did. We're saying move on.
No. Max Moore, eat a dick. That's how we do it in here. Eat a dick.
Yo, fuck that pussy, bro. Saying defending a rapist. Who defended what he did? Not a single person here said it was okay.
Girl. You can't. It's his own girl. Shut up. Well, rapist. You defending the rapist. Shut up. We hope somebody raped you. Fuck out of here.
Yo, dude, that's crazy.
No. Where's that banner? Where's that?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, I hope somebody rape you.
Oh,
that's
fuck
insane.
No.
Oh, fuck you, man. We hope you get held. Like take your ass, Max Moore.
Nah, that's insane, bro.
Fuck out of here.
I just don't know why people are convinced that he did that.
They're gonna cast aspersion at me, but I'm defending it. Let me really defend one. If you say I'm gonna do, since you saying that's what I'm gonna really do it. I'm not only gonna defend him, I'll point you out to him if I ever knew one. Fuck out of here. But I'm defending the rapist. We ain't nobody defending the rapist. You talk about a motherfucker with his girlfriend. Fuck out of here about defending the rapist. Get out of here, you simp.
They moved on. You moved on yourself.
Literally, bro. All we said is move on and watch football. But yeah,
bro.
That means you're defending what someone did. Okay, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy when you really
playing well for. He is
just
playing
telling
well
people to move on and they're saying you're defending the brother. That is actually crazy.
But not a single person said, "Oh, it was okay what he did." Like I don't understand.
I don't know what he did.
Yeah,
exactly, Jimmy. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what he did.
We're just talking about should he come back to United or
not.
No one's discussing the thoughts for the reasons
why.
Well,
we do know what he did. We do know what he did.
How do you know? How do you know those videos and audio?
Because the actual videos on it, you dumb fuck.
How do we
videos of what? Videos of him doing it?
Him talking, yes.
Saying what?
No. Hold on. There's two different things that you need to know. There is definitely he did, but not. I'm not saying that it's not forgivable. There's the two things you need to realize. He did what he did because there is evidence of it. That's number one.
No video. What evidence, Alex? What evidence are you talking about?
I'm talking about him on the freaking on. Is that a video or audio? Audio.
It was an audio. It was an audio.
Audio.
What him? What her saying? Stop, and he's saying no. Fuck that. I'm gonna keep going. That.
Have you not seen the audio? I'll send you the audio.
And the bruises after.
Yeah, I know bitches who like that too. Tell me I don't. Tell me I don't know women who like that.
Hold on a second. Yeah.
Tell me I don't know women who like that.
What the fuck are we talking about this?
Hey, yo,
there's the two separate things, and there's
two separate things. I heard the audio. I know what I heard.
So you're saying that it's all right?
I'm saying I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, I know what it is. It was what it
you
looks.
wasn't fucking there. How the fuck you know what it is? You wasn't there.
We do need to say allegedly as well.
You wasn't there. You want to tell me what it is? You wasn't there.
Yeah, this is a dumb argument.
We are.
This is why I stay away from this talk.
We were fine just talking about if he's coming back to you.
This is the truth. I wasn't fucking there.
Yeah, why can't we just talk about how well he's playing football?
Honestly, I don't care to talk about if it's true or not, if it was fake or not.
In the world, all right.
What I was trying to bring, chill out, Steve. What I was trying to bring, the things that happened, it happened. What I was trying to say, and when is the things that become what happened cannot be forgiven. That's what I was trying to say. Even if it happened, whatever happened, it needs to be forgiven based on them, not us. We're not the judge. We're not the court. We're nobody. If those two needs to realize between them first, it's not up to us. And turns out they did forgive each other for what it is. Because if you're saying it didn't happen, they did not accept the freaking thing from the court or from Man United. It will be a lawsuit if they didn't admitted it. Yeah. So they didn't. They accepted the consequences. They moved on. They still together. They have a child. Yeah. It's not up to
exactly us. What I'm saying, Alex.
It's my biggest point is when in the court of public, the second chance is allowed in life. Mm-hmm. That's my biggest problem. Why is nobody talking about forgiving the kid? Even if he did, maybe he didn't, but it looks like he did, whatever he did. But it
You know what, Alex?
has to be forgiven.
You know what, Alex? There's people.
So it's like we shouldn't be trying to involve ourselves.
Exactly.
People are more upset
between them, and they have absolved and solved their problem.
The royal family had members of. Royal family was on Epstein Island, but y'all mad at Greenwood?
Allegedly.
Fuck out
It's not allegedly. It's actually. It's not allegedly. It's actually there.
They're trying to cancel Lewis.
Royal family being on the interview ain't allegedly either.
I'm just trying not to get backed in it. I don't
Yo,
know.
free Lewis, yo.
You see that interview with Prince Andrew? He was like,
all right, let's move on now.
If that's the case,
some football stuff.
Talk
about something else that's fucking related to football, man.
And I was like,
what are we talking about? Y'all fucking sing a song to rapists every day. God held the queen and the king. They're rapists, all of them. Y'all fucking praise them every day. Fuck we talk about?
Nah, Jimmy's funny.
Monopoly is
I'm not talking the truth.
Yeah, for the sake of Lewis, allegedly.
I mean, Joey.
Allegedly, man, this shit is fact.
Nah, save Lewis, bro. Man? Allegedly.
Yeah, save Lewis.
Lewis channel, Jimmy.
Yeah, we need to save Lewis.
Allegedly. I'll take it tomorrow. Y'all want to hear me burn down the queen? Y'all bullshit.
Yeah, don't forget to check out Jimmy Spliff TV. Link in the description for people. Get him to 2K immediately, guys.
And if y'all want to join my watch along,
they'll put the orange team tweet that Dodgers put up.
What? Dodgers. Right. Someone's got an echo as well.
Hold on, it might be
allegedly echo.
No, we actually hear it, so it's not alleged.
Wait, is it me? Yeah, I'm mute.
There we go.
Orange team just put out like a whole fucking thing, bro.
Why is Ziad in the comments and not here?
I don't know. Don't pay attention.
I did see a bit from
It's like a chihuahua barking in the far distance.
one scene on Tony.
Yo, Ziad, why are you barking?
Likely to stay for the summer.
All I did is show him a piece of bacon on the screen, and he ran away yesterday.
Sell this fucking guy. Get me out of here. Fucking bleach blonde.
Alex, that's fucked up, bro. He said I showed him bacon and he ran away. Well, that's so fucked up, bro.
No, he has a free article out.
I literally did it. I went away and I was like, there's only one way I can get rid of that annoying voice.
Oh my god, that's crazy, bro. You know they did that prank to someone in my high school. That was fucked up.
Really?
They went to a Muslim kid and they put bacon on his books.
That's
or something.
That's
Like
not funny. That's not funny. Let me tell you something, yo. I got a friend who they tried to do that to his little brother. He almost killed all the dudes who did that shit. He didn't think that's funny.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Yeah, that's
funny. Dude, they did that shit to his little brother.
That's why Conor Gallagher is on the block, because we're getting a striker.
No, because he eat pork. He gotta go. That's haram. No pork.
Yo, TBB, they ain't doing shit to me in your high school, bro. I'll dunk on you on your whole high school, bro. Don't even worry about it, bro.
In the coming weeks, we can expect a forward to be recruited. It could even be that an agreement is reached in the winter for a player to arrive once the season finishes.
Haram, bro.
And
so it's like they're hinting that we could go for Osimhen now.
Jimmy, in my high school,
can we get that? Can we get that audio on this channel?
I had Armenians, I had Georgians. There's nobody playing around for a long.
Lewis, can we get that audio on your channel? Can you get the Angel 10 when he says haram? Just play it here every time something like that.
Haram, bro. What you want, bro? That's haram. That's haram.
Yeah, get the Angel 10. Haram.
You know what else is haram? Using the cussing words. And Ziad has no problem using those.
That's haram. That's haram. What you want, bro? That's haram, bro. What you want?
So definitely
I slap the shit out of you and your whole high school, bro.
Bro,
what orange things say?
Wait, basically a striker's coming in the summer. No, striker's coming in the winter. Could potentially be that we sign him now and get him in the summer, or we get him in right now.
Oh, Joey, we can't hear.
Sorry.
So we're signing a striker in the winter.
Could potentially be coming in the summer, but we might be signing one.
Like in Kunku.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah.
So basically, we're gonna be crap.
So then
for the
he'll
rest
come
of the
here,
season.
get injured, and then we'll see him in the end of the season. Like, cool.
Tony's not believed to be high up on Chelsea's list. I did see someone else tweet that he's likely to stay at Brentford for the summer.
They've been saying that for a while. I've been lost faith in getting
an Arsenal account.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting a striker in the winter. I don't care, man. Oh shit.
No striker. That's her. That's her.
Yeah,
no
that's haram, man. How we can play this season like depending on Mudryk, Jackson, and Sterling? How?
That's haram.
How we gonna score goals out of those three?
I know there's a spider. That's a Nancy. Go look up a Nancy. You'll know who a Nancy is. Maldini, you might know who a Nancy is. You're African.
Yeah. It's the same as Jorginho.
You want to see me play GTA live? I live GTA. You might just want to get a dash cam on my fucking work truck.
Jimmy, you know what's number one? You know what's number one YouTube channel if you Google any Russian? It's the dash cam.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the dash. Oh, yo, the dash cams in Russia. You see their road rage when they get out and fight until the light turn green. Then they just get back in and just they shake hands and get back in the car. I was like, what the fuck was that? It's like that's how you get their morning started. I'm like, nah. Then I saw what I thought was a domestic dispute. Russian dude punched his girl. Boom. She dropped, fell out. Her fucking sister came out the house. Whoop, 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 whoop. Her fucking husband was on the ground like, no. She was like, no, get up, motherfucker. Get up. Whoop, whoop. I was like, God. Her husband, the wife that got beat up, sister came out, beat up her husband, and the wife that was beating her husband had to come out and save the other husband. Like, stop hitting them. Both of the husbands were skinny, and the wives was thick as fuck, and was like beating their. I'm like, yo, I know they whooped their husband's ass.
Look, I was driving yesterday, and there was a guy driving 30 miles in front of me. I was like so annoyed with that driver. And I was like honking him like, dude, speed up.
Yeah.
He pulls to the side and gets behind me, and like at the red light, he was like making a hand gesture like he's writing my license plate. And then next red lights, he pulled beside me and he looked at me and like, keep riding. What you can do about it? And I hand gestured like, you wank yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Russia, man, them motherfuckers got out. They both got out the car, and as soon as they got out, they got into that fucking, that fighting stance y'all get in. I was like, what the fuck? They about to thrash. Like, poof, 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 poof. They both was wiping blood off, getting back in their car.
Yeah, the Russian dash cams are still funny, man. It's still funny. Man.
Some of the driving you see, some of the accidents. Oh, man.
Yo, Steve.
Hey, bro. You're on mute, Steve.
Matt, where you on, bro? Where you on?
Who's got the echo? That's
bro.
I'm gonna keep trying to mute people to find out who's got the echoes. Just keep talking.
Is it me?
Wait, it's not me, right?
Testing 1, 2.
It's not me, right?
Not Alex. Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Wait. Someone else talk?
1, 2, 1, 2.
What are we doing?
Wait, I'm back.
Yo, Jimmy, it might be you know.
It's on me. It's on me.
No, I think it's you. I've tried everyone else.
Jimmy, just come in and come out. Pause.
No, pause.
Basically, Steve. Suck biggest pause, motherfucker.
Yeah. We suck everybody's dick away from home, bro.
I think it's either you or Joey. One of you. I'm not too sure. It's not me. I muted myself as well. There.
Hold on. Wait.
I've been muting everyone in the last minute or two.
It's echoing right now?
It's gone now.
I think I know what it was.
It's gone, yeah.
Oh, all right, cool.
That
one was confusing. It's usually easy to figure out who's
haram.
That one's confusing.
It's haram, bro.
Everything's haram.
Yo.
What's going on?
So just going to go through the rest of these
Yeah.
super chats quickly. Big up to K Mill saying, guys, let's not forget Perez, just another aristocrat drunk on his own ambition for power. The Super League is his idea of fixing the money problems which he himself and Barcelona brought upon themselves. But here's the thing, everyone involved in either the Super League or UEFA is just out of it for money. I'm just looking at it from a football perspective. What's better for football is where everyone goes, be it the Champions League or be it the Super League. We can't have a split.
Yeah.
That's where I stand with it. Past that, I don't care. I really don't care if we're with UEFA or if we're with the Super League. Either or. It is what it is. Whatever is the most financially suitable to us and benefits you, not YouTube, fucking football as a whole, and YouTube as well. I don't mind that too.
YouTube.
But whatever suits all of those factors, cool. But in terms of the whole thing, I don't care about if Perez is in charge or whoever's in charge. I care about what's best for Europe. And what's best for Europe is one neutral competition. And that's it.
Yeah.
There's one more super chat. Greenwood for Mudryk deal.
No.
Yes.
Yes. All day, every day.
All day.
Yeah, it's like that's not even.
I think he's still older than Greenwood. How old is Greenwood right now?
I'll take Greenwood. I'll swap for any of our strikers. Anybody but
22
Palmer.
years old.
I'll take any of them but Palmer.
They're both 22. They're both 22.
They're both the same age.
Actually, I even take Palmer.
Greenwood is
I
just
even switch with
older.
Palmer. There's not a player in the forward line that I will not trade for.
Greenwood is levels above all our front line players.
Mudryk is a couple months older.
And he's
I don't want him back. It's purely the drama that he's got. No.
But
it's resolved, you're sitting on your moral high horse there. Oh, how cute.
Yeah, it's resolved though. That's the thing. It's been resolved.
What are you talking
about? Of
about?
course, it's been resolved, but you're not allowed to get over nothing.
Here we go
Yeah,
again.
you're not allowed to get. That's what Alex is talking about. That's the whole thing. That's the point Alex was making that I knew nobody was paying attention to. That's the point Alex was making.
I didn't caught that, but
it happened. It's resolved. And how long y'all think he's not gonna be able to go and do what he does in his career?
Nah, man.
Well, we had this talk with Rance a couple months ago on his channel. We had a very similar discussion. Hold
on a second. Hold on. Let me ask you, Fatur. So you saying he's not, right? You saying he's not, right?
Nah, I don't want.
No. That's not what I'm asking. Based on what you don't want him?
No,
because of what he did.
I'm just scared that he's giving bad reputation.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like Fatur, do you believe in the second chances?
Winning.
Shut up.
Sorry, my
Fatur.
Yeah, shut up, Mike. Seriously, Mike. You're so annoying.
Fatur, do you believe in the second chances? Do you believe in forgiveness?
Do I believe second chances
or forgiveness at all?
At least forgiveness.
Yeah, at least forgiveness. Do you believe in it?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think there is the crime that does not allow to be forgiven?
You know what? I've had. You know what? This crazy thing is, we discussed it last night as well in the Q&A.
What? We didn't talk about Green. Oh, the Q&A.
Yeah, we did. We did last night. We discussed it.
Talking about the pod. My bad.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is like.
I want him to answer.
Is the crime that Greenwood committed, is that unforgivable crime?
Yeah, it's unforgivable crime first. Okay, so like it's already been resolved, but I'm just kind of like, again, if it comes to another team again, giving those bad sort of dramas, nah, not wanted.
What I'm saying is like, there is a real prison life, like there's real prisons, and there's more forgiveness in prison than in public opinion.
It's also about moral as well, Alex.
I know that, but even like, for example, like
morals is personal. Morals is not universal.
What I'm saying is, if you did the step that is actually bad in the eyes of anybody, you're allowed to have a second chance in life to actually turn that step that you did and kind of change it. You have to. Otherwise, as a society, you're doomed to collapse. It. Everything else is shot by a cord. Like you're getting killed immediately. Like if the world is with no second chances or no forgiveness, every crime is actually a bullet hole in the head. There's not gonna be nobody in the world left if you're gonna be immediately judged and prosecuted and executed.
Yep.
Agreed.
We've all done fucked up stuff in our lives.
Hold on a second. What's the disagree about? What?
No. Like you can have your, You know what? If you want Greenwood back, that's fine. But I don't want.
No, that's
But
not.
what he's saying is that's how a society works.
Greenwood actually.
Yeah.
It's not about actually Greenwood anymore. It's anybody.
Let's talk about how a society works. A society
Exactly.
cannot function without forgiveness.
Otherwise, it's called cancel culture. One time you
it's
do
not
something
cancel
bad,
culture.
It's not a cancel culture.
It's not cancel culture. It's not cancel culture. Listen to what he's saying.
It's 100% cancel culture, bro. You fuck up on one thing and you need to cancel for the rest of your life.
Deeper than cancel culture.
This is deeper. That's what exactly.
This is way deep. Cancel culture is some bullshit. That's fake outrage.
No, you know why it is, Jimmy. You know why it is, Jimmy? Because when he went to where is he playing again? Getafe. When he went to Getafe, people were getting pissed at Getafe. They were getting pissed at La Liga. I'm like, bro, if you have an issue with something, it doesn't mean you have to follow it everywhere it goes, bro. Okay, if I don't like something, throw it out. Don't worry.
Alex, I understand, but what Alex is talking about is people having the ability to change. People are going to say,
I agree.
Greenwood is. Oh, you can say, Greenwood is this. Or Alex is asking you, do you think he has the ability to change? And if you're saying no, then he's saying for any crime anybody ever does, that means that's who that person is. You can't say this person, this crime, they'll do it, but this one they wouldn't. That's what Alex is saying. For a functioning society to work, you have to give a person a chance at redemption. That's
100%. How do you not know? One second. How do you not know that this ended up making him a better person? How do you not know that since that happened, he's become a better man? He's treated his family better, his girl better. He's good with his kids. He's been good with everything. How do you not know that that was like, the God-given lesson that he needed in life to become a better man? Like, I just don't understand it, bro.
People
That's what I'm saying.
Know, they just assume.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. When people just need to leave it alone.
You're going to murder. He didn't murder anybody. Nobody got fucking murdered. We're not talking about murder.
Who said that?
Danish Maldini talk about if somebody killed my family. We're talking about murder.
That's actually
talking about murder. We're talking about just a general crime.
Okay, let me challenge what actually Danish Maldini said. For example, if God forbid, anything happened to your family, what are you personally going to do about it?
Yeah, you ain't got to go back and murder them. So what the fuck sense does it make you sit there and have all this anger in your heart? If you're that angry, you ain't gonna go. If you ain't gonna go and come back, you might as well let it go.
What I'm saying is, it's not about me, you. It's about the society. Individuals will never change. Like, you have the personal opinion, but the collective. I'm asking about the collective punishment. I'm not asking about the individual. In your heart of hearts, you can not forgive him. It's your personal opinion. But in the collective, you have to move on because it's the issue that bigger than just one person hate on another. In the collective stage, you have to be. If you're a society, you're not society based on individual. You're society based on collective. So collective have to make the decision.
Hitler. Oh my god. Yeah.
Dennis Maldini, how old are you?
You are wild,
Some of the
boy.
shit you asked me, trivial as fuck. What the fuck does Hitler have to do?
You know what the difference is between Hitler and Mason Greenwood? Everything. Hitler did it again and again.
No. You don't have to repeat what Hitler said. It's not even a comparison. I don't even know how.
You see, but this is the problem with this whole. You go into way extreme.
Yeah, it's a straw man argument. It's a straw man argument.
It's like it's like a freaking everybody that thinks that nationalist. It's automatically you're Hitler. No, the word nationalist that comes from the national. Then if you go into extreme, it becomes way crazier than nationals.
Yes.
But in the word of it, it's still national. So you can bring everything to way too extreme. Hitler brought the shit nationalist way too extreme. It's a freaking. Are you kidding me, Maldini?
Yeah, I don't know.
You're gonna tell Russian about the Hitler? Like, and,
Bro, the politics in the comments is crazy.
Hey, man.
How do we even get here?
Man, listen, everything comes with perspective. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. You can feel how you want about whatever.
I hate politics, man, to be in this case.
Man,
but that's not even the politics, man.
It's not even politics. We talk about society.
Yeah,
society has nothing to do with politics.
Yep.
He's talking about society as a people. How society
deems a certain individual after.
By the way, you know, Lewis, do you know how we called? You know how your stream called in the streets?
Mm-hmm.
Do you, what, Steve? Why am I asking?
Hilarious. Hilarious.
Steve, what am I asking?
You're saying something about a cult?
Oh my God, you Steve! Like you 5 foot away from become a Fatur on the stream. I swear, man.
You know what?
I already am.
Lewis, do you know what's the Lewis G stream called on the streets?
No. On the streets? No.
Yeah. Do you know the nickname for your stream now?
What is it now?
Fatur, do you remember? You were there when me and somebody are talking on this. Unless you didn't pay attention. Do you know what they call the stream?
Completely forgot about this.
They call
you're the only one that clearly pay attention. Tell us.
Okay. I completely forgot about this.
They call our stream a UN.
It is.
You know why they call it UN? Because there's
the expressions say like Clubhouse.
No. They call it UN because you have a Russian guy on it. You have a Jimmy from. You have all.
You got everybody.
It is the UN.
You're the most inclusive stream going.
It is.
You have an autism. Shout out autism.
Yeah, we got everyone of all.
They called us UN now.
Fuck Steve. Fuck Steve.
What I actually think it's actually a really good nickname.
Yeah, no, I like it. We've had UN, we've had the trenches, we've had Clubhouse. They're just a straight mess.
No, it's actually no. It was actually especially called a Clubhouse. So.
I'm with you on that, Danish. People always get steamy. And like
Danish,
I said,
Modini,
the royal family killed way more fucking people than Hitler.
So yeah, definitely the Queen.
Yeah, so fuck out of here.
Bro, I'm Guyanese, bro. I know all the stories of what they did.
Exactly.
Like,
nah, John James.
But no one gonna talk about it. They're not gonna talk about it.
Read what John James said in the comments about Fatur. That's crazy.
Yeah, the
yo, fucking hell.
What haven't we talked about?
Yo, I could believe that.
That's
that
crazy,
is straight
bro.
crazy.
Well,
Big up,
I
bro,
mean-
saying Galadog 60 million easy, captain, leader, legend. Crazy, but 60 million would also be crazy.
Yeah,
What's this guy waffling about our captain, leader, John Terry, racially abused Fernando? Do you not mean Anton Ferdinand?
Yeah,
He must
actually,
be Ferdinand, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Antonio. Ferdinand.
He spelled Fato wrong, but he said he's a Gen Z. Alex, don't waste your time. I appreciate it.
Exactly.
There's no way Fatur is Gen Z.
Saying, I don't know if it's been
It's
talked a
Gen
lot.
Z
But
anyway. I don't get it.
one
Why
sec.
is it Gen
Big
Z
up,
anyway?
big up to Felix saying, I don't know if it's been talked about, but Reece is in great hands with the surgery center in Finland. Beckham and a
it's
lot
a
of
well-known
NBA players
center.
operate on there. Nice.
Yeah.
It's a well-known spot. Good.
Nice.
On to
I'm just
Dr.
glad
James
he's got
Andrew for your
surgery.
knee.
It's not
can
a
stop
spot.
talking about whether he has to
Basically,
go
the
for
doctor
surgery.
that it's the
Yeah,
best.
I'm
Basically,
not
that
talk about it anymore.
it's basically the doctor that became really good at it. That's where he's located.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
like
can I
Dr.
ask you as
James
a-
Andrew.
as
If you
Chelsea
tear your
fans?
ACL, you go to Alabama, baby.
Yeah.
Can I ask you guys a question as Jimmy? Let me ask you guys something as Chelsea fans. Would you guys?
Vegas, I think he's in.
Who?
The
Andrew?
Achilles doctor.
Oh, the Achilles doctor. Oh, okay. I think it's about
Let me ask you guys something. Would you guys sell James in the summer for the right money if he gets an offer?
100
Yeah.
plus.
Yes. Yes.
100
Yeah.
plus.
Well, I don't know what the right price is. I don't think it would be 100
I
plus.
think
That's
100.
we telling you what we telling you what you got to
I
give
think
us.
it's 100.
100 plus for all these
100.
injuries. Come on, Jimmy.
Fuck
Come
you
on, Jimmy.
mean?
We
80
know
for
the
me.
talent
80 for me.
he has, bro.
How much y'all pay for Hoyland?
Let me ask you something. 80
Let
mil
me
in the
ask
summer
you.
for
Oh, yeah,
James.
you're
How
right.
much y'all pay for Hoyland?
You can't make that comparison. Jimmy.
Why not?
I'll tell you why. One is
It makes
younger,
no sense.
and injury free, and different positions. What is the
No,
comparison?
no. Listen, we talking about value of the player. You're not about to
The
tell
only
me.
similarity is that they're both football players. That's it.
No, we're talking about value of the player. Reece James
You
is
buy and
considered
sell
top.
players based on their values, not what.
No, I get that, but we can't make a comparison in their values because
listen,
what are we
I'm
measuring the
telling
value?
you asking us, right? 100 plus. If you don't have 100, you're not getting them.
Not the club. Fans do compare.
Is Danish Maldini an idiot? Why is he talking about Mount like I wanted Mount?
We bringing up Man United prices like they've done outstanding business.
Yeah,
we know they overpay for everybody. Why are we bringing up Hoyland?
No, he's not talking
you know
about
why,
Man
Steve?
U.
For some reason, we're the standard, I guess. Like, bro, we do bad business. Why would you ask a bad businessman? Would you do this business?
He's not even talking about Man U buying him. He's just talking about him being for sale.
Exactly.
The fact is, every top club overpays because when the minute that top club goes for the player, the prices are going up. No matter who it is. Real Madrid goes, the prices go up. West Ham, nobody cares.
Nobody.
CJC, that's another lie, JC. When we bought him, the back issue was revealed after. We didn't buy him knowing he was injured. So stop lying, bro. Why is the guys lying, bro? And why is United being mentioned here, bro? I'm sitting here talking with Chelsea fans because I don't want to talk about United. And these guys bring up United, bro. What is wrong with you guys? Stop bringing up United. United is a horrible team, horrible club.
You're the example for United, so that's who they're going to bring up. You know what I'm saying?
We need to find a player. We need to find a player.
That's a lie because, as I'm saying, we didn't know about his back injury until weeks after we signed him, and that's when people said, "Oh, they got scammed. They didn't know that he was injured."
How much Kane went to Bayern for? Like 80, 90, 100, 100? What do you want?
Yeah. So you're telling me James is more than Kane? Come on,
that shit would have been like 220 to United.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Whatever United do, you do the opposite. Whatever United do, you do the opposite. How much United pay? 100. All right, he must be cheap.
One of our own. If he was a little lighter, he'll be one of our own.
Why stop you here? Because I got invited. What do you mean why stop you here? Why are you not here? Oh, yeah, because you didn't get invited. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Is Levi Caldwell mom white or dad white or something like that?
We actually like Staffy. That's why he's here. That's why you're not here.
Let me see if Levi Caldwell.
That's why I'm allegedly here.
Why is Steve here? Is he a Chelsea fan?
Big up, Steve.
Levi Caldwell.
He's got like nine clubs.
He's Strasbourg fan. Strasbourg fan.
Yeah, Strasbourg. Yes, I'm the Strasbourg correspondent. Yeah. That's why I'm here. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Strasbourg.
Yeah.
That's basically.
We didn't like Dennis Maldini.
Amazing.
We actually like Dennis Maldini. He's just slightly.
Angelo had a crazy good game. Yes.
JC's actually on drugs, bro. He said Rashford's 30 million. You know, Rashford
was unbelievable in that game yesterday.
Yeah. Rashford goes to
and Datro
I saw the assist. That was sick.
Oh, you're talking about Angelo.
Angelo played
assist just
ice cold.
Yeah, assist yesterday, but like the way he was taking on his man, they didn't have.
Makes a lot of sense now why the Academy loves Caldwell. That good old Caldwell, huh? He's one of us, mate. Look, his mom. His mom. Look, his mom. His mom.
His mom is actually a Liverpool fan.
Hello, Miss Caldwell.
I'm like, yo,
yeah, because he's a Liverpool fan.
He do get that back in it.
Yeah. Yo, Steve, how do you feel about Trippier being a proper Chelsea? I saw that.
I don't want to see him play for a month.
Hold on.
I don't want to see him play for
another one.
Yeah,
let's take a break.
He's a good player. Proper minerals, bro.
Yeah, Steve said we need a break.
That's what he gets minerals from.
He got Amari. He's another one that's balling out on loan.
Yeah,
how's he doing?
Now.
Trippier is a proper.
I don't
think Steve, are you beating Luton on the weekend?
No, we're gonna lose.
Really? I added Dan Burn to my fantasy. Was that a bad move?
Don't put any Newcastle player. We're not scoring against Luton.
I added that Dan Burn because Fabian shared
He's doing well on the
Hey, Staffy.
He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Reese James. He's one of our own.
Who's that? That's his mom.
That's his mom.
Yeah.
All the players that they love is either or mix. Because Trevor Chalobah, they like, get him out.
Yeah, get him out.
Ian Maxson, go.
McDueke, get him out of here.
Show your ass out of here. Abraham, bah.
That said, show your ass out of here, bro.
But what were you asking?
No, just put Ollie Watkins for captain.
Oh, I've had him, bro. I've had him since the beginning of the season. I invested early, bro. Yeah, invested early, bro. Buy the dip. You always buy the dip.
Nice.
Yeah, where's Cho? He's on the bench at Forest.
Forest. Yeah, Cho plays for Forest. Everybody be like, yo, where the fuck is Cho?
Everybody's on the bench for Forest. Anybody?
Yeah, Forest got like 99 players, bro.
Was on,
Except
I feel like
Andre
they're all on the
Santos.
bench for Forest.
Like,
Bro, didn't they just sign Nuno Santo or whatever?
By the way, did you see Cho was on a plane? Did you see Cho was on a plane on Epstein Island?
Cho?
What?
No. I know what this was. There was some BS letter that came out in like 2020.
No, it's actually now.
This came out in 2020, brother.
I know. I'm running with it.
Why? Do you want to know why I know? Because Arteta's name's on that list too.
Yeah.
And he didn't know.
Dang, man.
Oh, how do you know?
I think that
Lewis, why I cannot be Fata and believe in it? I want to be Fatur and I want to be like Fatur. I want to believe in it.
Listen,
you can't change my mind.
The real list actually comes out next month. I hope y'all know that. I know it's not big news, but
by the way,
it's going to be unsealed in New York. It's a case in New York that 150 people list. That shit is unsealed and it's coming out in January.
Lewis, you know what's funny? You know what's funny,
bro?
People
it's like waiting for Chelsea transfer market list.
Do you know what's funny about that list? That people saying that Cho go as a pervert, no, he was the victim.
Nah, he was
he was underage.
That's what I'm saying.
He would have went. He would have.
Why do you think he runs? Why do you think he runs funny? Why do you think he runs funny?
Nah, CFC fan, that's a crazy comment, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
What are we doing?
He just runs funny. After that trip, he runs funny, man. You think it's Achilles? No, it's a PTSD.
How do you explain Arteta? Although generally, what that list actually was the celebrities that got.
Why, you got some pieces of bacon on your screen, Jimmy?
No, but I remember he tried to tell us, bro, Reese, how you know Reese? What you on, bro? How you know he needs surgery, bro? He got surgery!
He had the doctor, I forgot.
I'm going to be a doctor, bro. I'm going to be a doctor. What is it?
Who's going to be a doctor? Zia.
Zia.
Yeah, he can't disappoint his parents, bro. You know them Arab parents. If you're not a doctor, if you're not an engineer, you're disappointing your parents. Zia, stay in school. Stay in school.
His mustache is not actually fulfilled. Like,
listen, he needs to stay in school and stay off Carefree Lou's G channel, bro.
Even his mustache is not fulfilled his potential. You know.
It's okay, Joe. You're probably the disappointment too. So am I. So it's okay. I didn't end up being a doctor, bro. But I'll tell you what, I did pretty good.
I'm all right.
You're a failure, bro. You're not a surgeon, bro.
Yeah, I ended up being. You're
not a doctor, bro.
My parents can hold that.
Yeah, I mean, I make as much money as most people can make. So, at my
where you on, bro? Where you on? You're not a doctor, though, bro. You can't fix a
hamstring.
What are you on about? You can't fix a hamstring. I can fix a hamstring, bro.
Yeah, I can spell
with the chisel and a hammer.
That can make it twice as much as a surgery.
Where you on? Where you on, bro? What you on about?
Hey.
Chelsea seem to be happy with their two goalkeepers and have greater depth in midfield than any other area, and it's partly why offers for Gallagher might be listened to. That and probably the 18 months left.
Hey, what did I tell you?
Yo, who is this Petrovic guy, by the way? I've never seen. Is that the MLS goalkeeper?
He's from Chicago Fire.
That's
what are you talking about? Chicago Fire, right?
Gabriel
time.
What MLS club is he from then?
He's from the New England Revolution.
You have two American goalkeepers. Gabriel Slonina was from Chicago Fire.
We only have one.
This guy, Georgia Petrovic.
Petrovic is not American, you dickhead.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's playing in the MLS league, dickhead.
He could be an actual American. Hold on
American
a second.
Serbian.
He could be American Serbian. He could have actually dual citizenship. But what are you yelling at?
Yeah, because Jimmy's actually American, and I'm actually American, and Alex is actually American. You fucking.
Yeah,
I'd say he was born in Serbia.
Murica.
He's
Yeah,
like,
for you motherfucker.
So what if he's born? I was born in Russia.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
bro.
and he wasn't there long enough to gain
What is
citizenship.
actually American? That's the
It
best
doesn't
question.
matter. He
What is
can be
actually
born and
American?
immediately citizen. If his
Exactly.
parents was in the United States and 1 year after he was born.
Exactly. No. He's not. He's
His
not American.
citizenship
Alex.
does not depend on
Serbian.
him. It depends on his parents.
Where they came out the vagina at? What borders were? That's
What
where
the
they did.
fuck, man? Why?
Hey, what the fuck? Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Oh no, we said vagina.
That's it.
no.
Oh, he's about to pay 20 to get Steve
no,
out.
we're
Look,
finished.
I told him about to pay that 20.
Slightly younger, Fraser.
Look at the comments. We got Kenyan American. We got Nigerian American. Come on.
Where's he gone? He even get kicked out.
Who left?
I didn't even do
Batur's
anything.
about to kick him out.
Yeah.
That's why.
Kick out
Yeah.
Batur and bring back
At least
Steve, bro.
let me get the
Nah,
20.
Steve wouldn't leave. Steve would wait till
You've had a day out.
Yeah,
Not
Steve,
fuck
come
off,
back,
fam. You've had a day out. Not fuck off, fam. You've had a day out. Not fuck off, fam.
Oh yeah, so Fata, what are you saying? Petrovic over what's his name? Sanchez.
100%, man. 100. Bro, I've seen enough Sanchez this season, man. He's a dodgy goalkeeper. Nah.
And how many times you seen Petrovic?
How
Good
old is
game.
Petrovic?
24.
18,
24.
19? Oh,
24.
Oh,
Bro,
24?
Sanchez is dodgy, man.
I
Yeah.
thought he was young,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah,
Oh,
if you're
what happened
24 and you
to,
still haven't made it, it's not good. It's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good.
what?
Well, he's making it.
So,
He's
don't
making
tell
it.
us that when we won the Champions
He's
League
making
with a
it right
player
now.
that
I
was
think he
over
made it.
24. Get
Yeah,
out
I
of
can't
here.
hear.
Don't
Bro,
tell
Mendy's
us.
making it.
Don't tell us Mendy put on the best goalkeeper performances ever in Champions League history. Watch your mouth.
What does that even mean, Jimmy?
You
he
just
had,
said
he had
you
what,
over
2 years in
24.
Chelsea?
What?
He had what, 2 years in Chelsea?
I don't give a. And one was winning the
So
Champions
how long
League.
was his career?
Who cares?
That's the point that I'm making.
No,
I'm
that's
making a
not the-
point.
So all we need him is for right now. Who cares? Who cares?
And plus,
So-
Mendy was
so,
actually starting
Steffi,
for
can I
his
ask you a
club
question? What do you define as
in
can I ask you a
France.
question?
What?
What do you
He
define
might
as
not
like
keep-
making it?
Yeah, 24 is pretty young for a keeper.
I'll say, what do you define as making it? Because I would argue that Alisson hadn't made it until he went to Liverpool. He went to Liverpool at 26.
There's no way. No. Alisson was playing in Serie A, game in, game out. I'm talking
That's
about.
what I'm asking. What do you mean by making it?
That's
So
his
actually
point.
playing
What's making it?
football, actually being in a team and being a starter as a goalkeeper.
Petrovic was playing game
Petrovic
in,
was.
game out in New
He was the
England.
best goalkeeper by a mile in the MLS. By a
But he's-
mile.
But no, but he's not your starter. That's my point.
Yeah,
He is
but
right
you
now.
He might
gotta
be
step
now.
up.
He is right now.
Lewis,
Yeah, right now
Pies
he is.
tweet.
He's earned his spot. He's
Check the Pies tweet. Check the Pies tweet on Osimhen.
Wait, why are we getting confused? Someone is telling me in the comments Onana's 27. Who cares? Onana was starting for his team. I'm talking about being a starting goalkeeper
Talk
for a
about being
team.
a starter.
Onana did not start at Inter. He didn't start the year as starter. The same thing.
He
When he
just
first
joined
went
the
to
team.
Inter, he
But
did
was
not
starting
start.
for Ajax. Why does
Yeah,
that?
cool. And then he
why
went
does
to
it
Inter.
matter?
Hang on. He went to Inter and was the backup.
Okay, the backup to who?
Where's those Arsenal fans that says that Osimhen can't
Okay,
do
how
that?
long has
I've
Andanovic
read
been in
that
the club?
5 times and I still don't
Yeah,
understand.
cool. And guess what, Staffy? Over time, he got his chance and then
Exactly, but
solidified
he had a
himself.
career
There's
before it. That's what I'm
Arsenal
saying.
fans that
Who
rate-
is this
Cool, and
Petrovic
so
guy?
yeah,
Osimhen.
cool. Why
Petrovic
are we
was a
assuming?
starter.
Yeah,
Come
he was
on,
a
Jimmy.
starter.
No one knows who
in MLS.
Petrovic is. Come on, Jimmy.
Yeah,
No one knows
you
who
don't know
Petrovic is.
You didn't know.
Some of us
Obviously,
did.
people in the recruitment
I
team
knew.
knew who he was.
You know who he was until
I
Chelsea
knew.
signed
Yeah,
him.
Scott actually
I knew
told
who he
us
was.
about him.
I knew who he
David
was.
signed him. He knew exactly who he was. He knew his
Okay,
full
so
resume.
Scott knew him. It doesn't mean that everyone knew him.
No, not
Come on.
everyone.
I
But you
watched
said it
MLS.
as if
I
no
know.
one knew him.
Yeah, he was a nobody, bro. Come on,
Well,
bro.
Stevie,
What
you
are we
he was a
doing?
nobody.
Yeah, he was nobody.
Yeah,
But
who
so
cares?
was a
Alex,
lot
did
of
you know?
people
This
before they
argument
were
is dumb. This
somebody.
argument is dumb. This argument is
What's
stupid.
that?
This argument is stupid, man. Like this argument is
It's
so
not
dumb.
a
No,
stupid
no,
argument.
I don't have.
It's
Look,
so
I don't
dumb.
have problem. I don't have problem
No,
saying
it's
that
not
he's
dumb.
nobody, but it doesn't mean that he can become somebody if he
That's
comes.
exactly-
He
from
can,
That's
of
the point,
course,
like-
100% he can.
Staffy. Who the fuck was Jonathan? Sorry, who the
All
fuck
right,
was
here we go.
Alfonso Davies in MLS? Who was he?
Oh, yeah. See, I knew he was going to do that. I knew he was going to name a fucking teenager.
Who was Premier
I knew you were going to name became a teenager, bro.
Why
Don't
does
go
the
back to my
age
statement.
matter?
I said when you're 24.
Why does age matter,
Hold on.
especially for a goalkeeper?
Of course it does. Hold on. Let me go back to what I said.
That's
No.
not an old
Can
age
I go
for a
back?
keeper, though, Snappy.
Too many people talking at the time. Too many people. Let me go back and remind you what I said. I said if you're 24 and you still haven't made it, it's not a good look. Don't mention me, Alphonso Davies, when it was 18 or 19 and went to Bayern.
But
Of
not
course,
for
as a
keeper,
youngster, no one knows you until you actually make it into a team. That's a
But
different
not for
argument.
keeper, though. But not for keeper. 24 is
Not for
too
a
early for
goalkeeper.
keeper.
You
24
act,
is too early.
you know what
No,
it is? You know what it is? You know what it is with
Can I
goalkeepers?
say
Everybody
something,
assumes.
please? Steve-O, can I say something real quick?
Go for it. Yeah,
So for a second, just for a second, there could be two things that right. US market, it's still not how you say it. It's still growing. So to scout somebody from US kind of stuff, it's only always comes late. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't necessarily means that 24 is how you say it, like a big age for the goalkeeper. It's considered still young. That's number one.
Yeah.
Number two, stuff is right. The biggest names in the goalkeeping world became from younger than 24 when they were discovered. That's actually a fact. The biggest goalkeepers in the world, they discovered at a younger age than not.
Not always.
Not at 24. Okay.
Not
Sure. Not always, but like pretty much everybody. If you would name the biggest goalkeepers in the world, when did they became known? How old are they?
All right, well, let's
Please.
go with Mike
Alisson became known
Mignon.
the season he was bought. Like the season before he was bought was when people knew about Alisson on a global scale, and he was 26.
Yeah, like I hadn't known about Alisson like that. Being honest.
I was just looking it up, by the way. Someone keeps mentioning, by the way, and I went to look it up. Emi Martinez was
And I can tell
27
you
when he
that
got his
that's-
chance at Arsenal.
Who?
Emi
Emi
Martinez
Martinez, and he was a nobody at 27.
He was 27 when he got his chance at Arsenal. 27.
And he was a nobody
No one
at
knew who he was before
27.
that.
So what are you even arguing? You
And
exactly.
he won a World Cup. He was
But
he's
you
a World
said
Cup winning
if you don't
goalkeeper.
make it by 24,
that's
it's
not
a
an
good
anomaly.
look.
That's not an anomaly.
Vicario.
The guy made his international debut at 28. That's not an anomaly. Come on, you're talking about it like that's the norm, bro. It's not the norm. I'm not saying you
what
can't
we're
do
trying
it.
to say.
So wait.
It's not
3
normal.
years ago, Onana was a steroid merchant. Like,
Yeah.
so that's another fucking anomaly?
What does steroids have to do with you making it
Because
through a team or
at
not?
the age of 24, he was playing. He wasn't no big deal, and he's big.
No, but he was
became
starting
big
for a
now.
team in Europe,
After
in
24.
Ajax, the biggest team in Netherlands.
He became a big name after 24 because at
Wait,
Ajax,
hold on.
nobody was running him
Hold
down.
on,
He
I
was-
need to get
he
this
was
out
taking
of the way.
steroids.
Is Ajax in Eredivisie a good league or good team? Because I see some people saying,
It's not a good. Exactly.
I was going to say, like, people shit on Anthony and Ziyech and all the others that come from the Eredivisie. Like,
Then they forget
I
about
don't know
people
why all
like
of a sudden Ajax is like this big fucking.
No.
Nobody was running
Ajax
down him at
as a
age
club
24.
in Europe is 100% bigger
How old
than
is-
New
how old
England
is Mignon
Revolution
right
in the
now?
MLS.
How old is Mignon? How old is Mignon?
It doesn't matter.
Mignon's
Talent is
28.
talent.
28. At 24, where the fuck was he? Because I
Lille.
couldn't tell you.
Lille. He was at Lille.
I wasn't looking for no Mike Mignon.
I've been
He
watching
for
Mignon since
Mignon.
2017.
No one here can name me 5 players from New England Revolution, but you can name me 5 players from Ajax.
Gustavo Ball.
I probably
What,
can, to be
what
fair.
does that have to do with
Steve, you're
anything?
the-
I can't name you 5 players from Sheffield. What difference does it make?
The point is, Jimmy, the point is, I'll tell you what, the
I can
point
name
is
you
that when
5
we
players
mention
from
Ajax, if
Chelsea,
you're
I
playing
will
for
be like,
Ajax,
what's his fuck face
listen,
name?
if
What's
you
his
play
fuck
for
face name?
Ajax, a lot of people know you because Ajax is still a big club in Europe.
Nah,
No one knows anything. No one knows anyone.
That don't qualify you as people
Can you
know
name?
that's
Can you
bullshit.
name
If you
5
have,
players currently
if
playing
you're
for
a
Ajax?
starter,
Yeah, name 5
if-
people play for Ajax right now.
If you
Why
are
not?
a starter
And don't
in a
ask Siri.
club in Europe, if you're a starter in
got
a
him,
club in
Jimmy.
Europe,
You got
it's
him.
different. No, he did not get
Bro,
me.
it doesn't
Listen,
matter.
you
If you're
got it.
talented enough, if they think
I
you're
was gonna say,
talented
it doesn't
enough,
matter.
you're gonna play, bro.
If you were a starter,
Jimmy, you got him good. You got him good.
no,
That's
no,
talent,
no,
bro.
no,
You
no,
don't
no,
know
he
how
didn't get
Ajax
me.
players.
I do, and I'm not gonna get. No, I do, and I'm not gonna get into. Listen,
Go,
this
go
is
name
beyond the
them.
point. I'm not going to answer because this is not the point. The point is,
why did you bring it up?
said the guy's 24 from the MLS. You are arguing. Hold on. You are arguing that you're 24 playing in the MLS, and that doesn't make you know. But nobody knows you if you're 24 playing in the MLS.
He's 23 playing in MLS. He's 24 playing for Chelsea. Let's get the number.
And he's not even started for Chelsea. So what do you
defend?
What
are we talking about here?
Why? Because Sanchez got injured.
You're killing me here.
Yeah, Jimmy, you definitely knew him last year, and you really wanted him, Jimmy, huh? You were scouting him all
Why
shit.
does that matter, bro? Who cares though? What I want?
Because you're pretending that this guy was well known, bro. I didn't change the argument. They changed the argument so many times.
Arguments are all over the place.
It's not because you're throwing arguments at me.
They are all over the place.
You're throwing arguments at me.
Hang on. First, you want to tell us.
You switching the narrative. You moving the goalposts.
Hang on.
Didn't, bro.
First, you want to tell us
I'm responding to you guys.
Hold on. Let's stop talk.
First, you want to say because he's 24. And he's come from the MLS, and that means you've not made it. Cool. So we've already given you players that from an older age were nobodies and have now made it. Also, if you want to use no one knew who he was before he joined. No one knew who the fuck Courtois was before he joined. And he turned into the best goalkeeper in the league.
How old was
no
Courtois?
one knew who he was.
Nope. Courtois was 18 or something.
Why does his age matter?
He was like 18, 19.
Exactly, because the argument started when I said you're 24 not starting. It's not looking good.
He started with 24. Where was Mike Mignon at 24?
Steve already told you he was in Lille. He was starting for a team in Ligue 1.
So what did but Petrovic was starting for a professional team.
All right, guys. So basically what Jimmy's trying to say here, if you're 24 and you don't have a starting job, it's still okay. All right, bro.
He was starting in the MLS. He's the best goalkeeper in the MLS.
He's not starting for Chelsea. He only started because Sanchez got injured.
Bro, we're not talking about Chelsea. He's 24 now.
And he's not starting for Chelsea. He's a base
goalkeeper. And your goalkeeper, Onana, was not starting at Inter Milan until Handanovic.
Here we go again with the Inter thing. When you clearly made it. Listen, you already spoke about Handanovic, who's been there for about 1,500 years.
Yeah, and they
eventually took over
Onana.
his job.
They spent big money on Onana. They got Onana, right?
They got him.
And he was on the bench. He was on the bench. He was benched. He was their backup until either got injured or got shit. His form dropped, and they switched it up. That's
so
the same
there
thing.
was a shift of the guard over there. Eventually, the young guy, the old guy, Handanovic. How old is Handanovic? 38.
Why are you acting like that can't happen with Petrovic? Why are you acting like that can't happen with Petrovic?
Shift of the guard to what? He's the same age as Sanchez. Isn't Sanchez like 26?
Oh, Sanchez is older.
How old is Sanchez? 26. You act like Sanchez is about to retire,
bro.
Time out. Onana only went in because the old nigga got hurt.
Exactly. That I don't know. That I don't know. What I was told by Mo, because he's an Inter fan, he told me Onana eventually took over the job because he played better.
Regardless of the reason, he ate bench. He was 24 and he ate bench.
All right, so you're telling me Petrovic is about to take over Sanchez's job. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
He's starting now. If he keeps playing well, Sanchez ain't guaranteed no. Sanchez is not Peter fucking Check. What are we talking about here?
I never claimed he was. I never
so
claimed he
why
was.
You saying like you acting like he can't lose his spot? His spot going right now.
It's still not what I said, Jimmy. It's still not what I said.
You just said he wasn't starting at Chelsea at 24, which is a bigger fucking level than Inter. Onana was 24 and not starting at Inter. So who was in a worse position? Onana or Petrovic?
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that again? I actually missed it.
Petrovic was 24, second string at Chelsea. Onana was 24, second string at Inter. Who was in the worst position?
All right, so for that argument to be valid, Petrovic now has to become the starter.
He's the fucking starter now.
Okay, that's it. So if he remains the starter, he did the same thing Onana did, and there you go. He's no longer a nobody. I don't understand why you're getting upset at.
He already made it out of nobody because you're talking about him now. You know him. Even if he goes back to the bench, he's already.
Listen, as I said, we knew Onana before Inter, but no one knew Petrovic is before Chelsea.
Yo, but he's still.
Why does that matter? Though?
Hold on. So wait,
because that's how the argument started. What do you mean? Why does it matter?
I guarantee
how this whole thing started.
No,
you're gonna always remember who he is, though, right?
That's why.
What's that?
From the beginning, I've been saying that. Why does this whole thing matter?
That's what I'm saying.
No, because that's how the argument started. The argument started with me saying if you're 24 and you're still not known, aka you're not starting for a team, it's not good. That's how this whole thing started. That I mentioned his age and him not being a starter. But now you guys are saying he's about to start.
He said it's not a big deal to be 24 and a goalkeeper and not starting. It's not that big of a deal. That was our point.
At the most, but that's it. It's not the end of the world.
That's what we said. It's not that big of a deal. And then we gave you endless fucking examples of other goalkeepers, and you said, "Well, those are anomalies." Well, that's a whole bunch of fucking anomalies. We'll work with this anomaly too.
No. Martinez. No. When the Martinez example was mentioned, I said that's an anomaly.
Vicario. Yep.
Isn't Vicario like 21?
27.
No,
bro.
Vicario's 27.
Vicario's 27.
Guillermo Vicario is 27.
Yeah, but you can't have this argument without knowing.
It's not like they are old.
Bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Who mentioned Vicario? What argument do I need to back up when I didn't mention him, bro? Is this guy an idiot, bro?
First of all, this Onana guy, this Zakarian, this is not the top level goalkeepers in the world, man. You forget.
But no one mentioned that, Alex.
Like it's the best what we have around right now. It's not the best the goalkeepers have been. So no.
Most goalkeepers in the world are shit right now. If you want me to be honest, the level of goalkeeping in the world right now hasn't been good. But the argument was never about the level. You know what it is, bro? It's like when players get loaned in their mid-20s, and people don't think that's a bad. Like when Martial, as an example, went to Sevilla. I know that was a wrap, bro, because you don't get loaned at like 25 and you come back and you still sustain your job. That's what I'm trying to say. There's certain ages where I believe where if you don't have a position nailed on, I don't think it's a good look. It has nothing to do with the club, and it has nothing to do with the position. It's more of the age.
Right,
all right, that's your opinion.
That's the whole argument I was trying to make. It wasn't a Chelsea argument. It wasn't a Petrovic argument.
It doesn't have to be Peter Cech. He doesn't have to be Peter Cech. He can be the what's his name? The other one, the Italian that we had when Peter Cech came in.
Antonelli.
Kuticini, yeah. It doesn't have to be Peter Cech. He can be a Kuticini for Chelsea. That's the whole situation about the goalkeepers. The goalkeepers, first of all, the greatest that goes at any position goes forward. Usually they discovered way earlier. Doesn't matter of the country. Doesn't matter what it is. For some reason, they became good when they're young, and they keep going and going and going. You can go by what's the name? By section of the field. The defenders usually get mature later in the stages, but that doesn't mean that when you have a young defender become really, really good, it doesn't mean that he's not gonna be good at his young age. John Terry, Maldini, all of those guys became good in the young ages.
Yeah.
The frauds like Liverpool have one. That what's his name? That Van Dijk. He became late. But that's why you cannot consider them at the same level, because JT became JT when he was way younger. And the other guy played in sheepshagger country when he was discovered. You know
sheepshagger?
Scotland?
Wrong country.
Well, it doesn't matter. Same island.
Wales.
But you know what I'm talking about. Ferdinand, exactly. Ferdinand. Very young defenders. They become young. But if you're going to be a good defender at the late stages, that doesn't mean that you're not going to be a good defender. You're just not going to be considered as John Terry's of the world. That's all it is. Same with the goalkeepers. Courtois is going to be considered both Neuers. Courtois, Neuer, those kind of goalkeepers. You told me about that, what's his name? Martinez from Aston Villa. That's a wrong comparison to make. He's not going to be on any level of Neuer, any level of Courtois,
He's too old to become on anyone's level anyways.
Yeah, that's
bro.
what
He's
I'm
like,
saying.
what, 32,
you can be
33?
discovered later. You can be discovered later, but it doesn't mean that you cannot be like I think the way that triggered people over here, it's when you said it like, oh, that's a warning sign. And
I said it's not a good look.
It's not a good look. Like people just win bazungas on you because it's a look. You see what I'm saying?
It really is. It doesn't mean your career is over. My point is, it's not a good look because if 24, you want to be nailed on somewhere. You don't have to be nailed on in Chelsea, but there's so many teams in the world that you can be nailed on at. That's all I'm saying, bro. People came at me guns blazing as if this is normal.
Situation.
That's the whole situation. Chelsea.
If you look at it,
me and Chelsea's number 2. You rather be number 1 for Stoke or Chelsea's number 2 with a chance to be the number 1?
Of course, I'd rather be in Chelsea with the chance of being number 1. But that,
so where else he gonna go? Look at the dude Turner. Turner was in the MLS. Arsenal came for him. He played a couple games for Arsenal, and then now he's the starter for whoever he start for. That's the progression.
Now he's benched now.
No, he's not.
He's back to starting.
Why did he get benched, by the way? I actually don't know. I saw he was benched for a while.
At Forest, they've kind of got the same thing that like Ramsdale and Raya have got going on. Like the manager kept like swapping them. Like he went a period where Turner was the starter, and then he put Vlachodimos in for like 5 games and then switched him again.
Yeah,
well, see, that's a good example then, because he should be a nailed-on starter somewhere, and he's not. So it's not a good look for Turner.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
No,
he has a chance to lock down the starting
like, if you go across the whole season, he's been their starter.
Come on, you're talking about a chance.
He just likes to throw those jabs, like out of nowhere.
Yeah. I'm really not, bro. I'm really not. I'm just saying, bro. How old is Turner now?
And then
Turner 26.
Kobe Maino's overrated. Run with that. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's fine, bro.
He's 29.
Let's get to that.
You thought that was gonna piss me off, bro. You know what piss me off, bro? Because that's delusion.
Kobe Maino is the black Fellini. What's his name? Fellini.
You know what? Mentioning Fellini actually does piss me off.
And what happened to filet mignon? I was like, I'm gonna go eat filet mignon tonight.
Fellini.
You know what caught me off guard though? I actually didn't know that Vicario was 27. I actually thought that kid was younger.
He was old. He's not a kid.
By the way, he's not.
Bro, he looks like a kid though. That's the thing. He actually looks like a kid.
He does. He's probably
he does kind of look like a kid, but like,
he's probably
he only played for Empoli, bro, and Empoli was in the Division 2 of
Viking.
So Division 2 of Italy or MLS. Like you.
Where's he from? Where's that kid? Where's he from?
What, Vicario?
Tottenham's keeper.
Vicario is Italian, I think.
What, Nottingham? What you say? Nottingham Forest's keeper?
No. Tottenham's keeper.
Yeah.
That keeper. I forgot about him. He's going.
No way.
Yeah, he's Italian. Yeah.
Lucky man.
27, bro. I swear I did not know that.
Yeah.
That kid looks like he's fucking 18.
No, I didn't either. I thought he was like 23.
That's what I'm saying. He looks 18, bro. He looks like a child.
Excuse me, Sampdoria.
Oh, you're talking about the Tottenham goalkeeper's 27?
Yes, bro. He looks like a child, Alex. No.
Oh, all this time I thought that we were talking about the Georgian goalkeeper that plays for it in La Liga.
Oh, Dashvili.
He's 24.
Yeah, that's the goalkeeper. Mistaken identity.
No, we're talking about
all this time. All this time, I thought we were talking about the goalkeeper, and I was dunking on.
Alex, what are you saying? All white people look the same?
Yes.
All white people look alike. That's what Alex said.
Oh, did you see that comedian? What's his name? Says the best thing. I swear, man. If China invades Taiwan, United States has to get involved. I tell you, I have a big problem. How are we gonna know who is who?
Yeah, when he said North Korea and fighting.
It's like we should do skins and shirts.
Shirts and skins, man.
Fuck it, bro. Oh, bro.
What's his name? The comedian, man. That's a freaking funny joke.
Big up, Kai.
Yes,
what you telling me, man?
What's up, my people?
Bro, that's my boy. That's my guy. That's the guy I watch every single week.
I love big up Dinishin saying
Petrovic for his 420 show.
Yeah.
Big up Dinishin saying Petrovic got his chance. He has to show his talent. I do want to see him get tested a little bit more before I come to a conclusion with him. He's had a good start, but I haven't seen a lot of him. Haven't seen nothing just yet. He's a good penalty saver.
He'll display Sanchez.
Rooney always looked 50. Doesn't matter. Was he 18? When Rooney always looked 50.
Even when he was 18, he was 50, man. That motherfucker.
And Robin as well. Iron Robin.
Yeah, genetics.
Iron Robin. He was born age like 16. He was born 16.
Benjamin Button. Where do you think the movie came from?
Was like 50 at that time.
Well, Rooney ages like a cherry tomato, man. That guy. Jesus Christ, man.
Welcome, Kai.
Yo, he look better now than he did at 16. How the fuck is that even possible, man?
You started drinking water, man. That's what happened, man.
You got your fuck out of the country.
Can you find Wayne Rooney's picture now, recent pictures, Lewis, just to show you, like, oh my word.
He looks better now than he did then.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, he's fat
I don't
now.
think it's for the recent picture of him.
Bro, Wayne Rooney looked like a fucking alien back then.
It's fat now.
He looked like a Santa, man.
Go. He look like a human now. Before
He looks like a Santa Claus.
That's Rooney.
He looks like the typical English, ugly ass Englishman.
Look like a rugby player.
All of you English look like that.
Yeah, ugly.
Oh, look at
the average Englishman, ugly.
Look at his face. He's dumpling, man.
Yeah, English people, y'all hard on the eye. I gotta be honest. Some of y'all get a pass. Scott, you get a pass. You don't even look. Scott, you look like you're from like Italy or France or some shit.
Look at Beckham, man. Beckham is fake.
You do. You don't look like the typical English. You ain't got that. I got punched in the face way too many times. Look, you don't have that look.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that. I drink my beer warm kind of look, you know.
Yeah.
There you go.
They all do got that shit too. So
yeah. You don't got that beans over toast face. You know what I mean? You don't have that. Yeah. You don't have that. I give you that. You get a pass on that.
Jimmy, have you had?
Said Scott is clap. Does clap?
Jimmy, have you had black pudding before?
What does clap?
Yeah, it means ugly, which is kind of ironic, coming from Savić.
Coming from Savić.
But face reveal yourself, then, bro. If you're so happy.
Oh yeah, actually, we've never seen Sage's face, to be fair. But he sounds ugly. Like he sounds.
He sounds like a 12-year-old
you
boy.
saw his face. Oh my word, he looks like a freaking 9 years old.
Yeah, Savić looked like he probably looked
Oh
like.
no, I know he wasn't revealed on the stream. He opened his face. What's up?
He looks. Hey, Google Earthworm Jim.
Savić?
No, bro. Savić looks like he only drinks fizzy.
Earthworm Jim.
That's a throwback right there.
Such what?
Earthworm
I haven't heard
Jim.
that in a minute, dude.
Earthworm Jim. When you see it, bring up the picture. This is what I imagine Savić look like. Whenever he talks, this is what I imagine.
You 100% know what I mean. AC, you know what I mean when someone sounds ugly. You can just tell. Like, you know what I mean.
When he talks, this is what I see. You know, you always when you never see nobody, when you never seen a person, that's what I see when Savić talks. Earthworm Jim. I swear to God.
Savić, you're a nice guy, man. But Savić probably looked like an abortion baby that survived, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Holy shit. Oh man.
That's insane.
Yo, put the banner up, bro.
He beats the odds.
Bro, that's insane.
He beat the odds.
I didn't even hear what he said before. I didn't even hear what he said.
The hanger missed. The hanger missed, man. The hanger missed. It got him in the stomach a few times, but he healed. He won't.
Took some out, but didn't succeed. 80% success rate.
Oh, he called Kai a steroids merchant.
It's all right, bro. I'll take it, man.
That's a compliment.
Yeah, he's buff. Pause.
Fight back, Savić. Yeah, Savić. That's what I'm talking about.
Fight back, Savić.
Savić, you do that. I don't know what you look like, Savić. That's just what I envision when you talk, because you got that little Mr. Puny voice. You like your balls didn't drop yet. Pause. Yeah. You got that voice like you still pee on the side of the toilet.
Bro, you know what his voice like? Like he only has energy drinks.
Can't even hear him talking on the toilet. Oh boy. Fucking hell. Kai, what are you saying about, I don't know, Super League or Reece James or anything you've heard us discuss?
Reece James, it's about time. Super League, I mean, I don't know, man. They need to change the.
I'll send you DM, Lewis.
If I watch Real Madrid versus Barcelona every fucking day, I will go crazy, man.
That's not gonna happen, man.
Yeah,
no, it'll be like once or twice a year, like we always.
They're in their own league. They're not
I would like to bring
up
to the public for the massive discussions, please. Lewis, I DM you something.
Yeah, they won't be. They won't be. What's that?
What the fuck is
this? Is Combine 11 from a big YouTuber channel. Arsenal versus Real Madrid. So I'm not gonna name the name. You can pick. You can.
Where's
the fuck is
Rudiger
Vinny?
first off? How the
Bro,
fuck
don't
is
worry about that. Look at the
Martial?
goalkeeper. Why are you even worried about Rudiger? Look at the goalkeeper.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I'm telling you, this has to be from who's fit. This has to be from who's fit. There's no way
He said based on this season.
man.
This
Based off of what?
Still, bro, still.
season.
Vinny Jr. I don't give a fuck what happened. Vinny Jr. is in there. And then you got Jesus. Are you fucking kidding me?
The keeper, bro. Oh my god. That keeper's crazy.
Get him out of there.
Bro, even
Martinelli in the middle.
Bro, even on form, I'm still not putting Raya, bro. I'd rather put Kepa in there over Raya. That's how bad.
Hell yes.
Hell
yeah.
Fucking Raya.
Raya is shit. I'm not putting Raya in my goal after no combined.
And that's supposed to be the real like oh I'm here to give you I'm unbiased.
Zinchenko, by the way.
I'm unbiased person. I always feel unbiased.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Chouameni and Camavinga are not even in this team, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Why
like you're gonna put Zinchenko? Zinchenko was in that team, so he can come in and invert. Bro, listen to this.
Left back over Zinchenko.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, listen to this. Zinchenko is there to invert into the midfield, but not Camavinga. Okay, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm putting Camavinga at left back, and I'm taking Jesus out. I'm putting Bellingham up front because he's basically there.
The fact that he got Gabriel Matagouche, whatever the fuck, that's a bozo. He's a bozo. He's a living bozo. Get him the fuck out of here.
He said Gabriel Malagouche.
Jimmy, you can't even go on form this year.
Malagouche, Madagascar.
Yeah,
Gabriel Madagascar.
I don't rate him. He's a bozo.
That's it, bro.
I don't rate him as a player. He's lucky he plays alongside Saliba. He's a
I'm
bum.
putting Bellingham at striker, right?
That's what I'm saying, Joey. I'm putting Bellingham at striker and Chouameni in that midfield.
In the midfield spot where Bellingham is. That's what I'm doing. On top of that,
bro, I saw
Zinchenko at left back, Rudiger at left center back, and then I don't even know who plays right back for Madrid. But
Carvajal.
He's definitely better than Ben White.
Danny Carvajal, yeah.
Smelly.
But you know what's crazy? Because he said this is on form. Madrid fans told him if it's on form, Modric doesn't even make it for us. They were like, Chouameni should be in it at least. Like you just know, bro. This was based on bullshit, bro. Vinny is not there. Rodrigo's there. Come on, bro.
Is fucking Gabriel Jesus?
That's what I'm saying, Staffy. This has to be on who's fit. There's no way that like this has to be on taking injuries into account.
Okay, so but that's the thing. Even if it's that, how is Modric? You just know he put Modric there because he felt embarrassed, but he didn't put Chouameni. Like if Madrid fans are telling you Chouameni's better this season, why are you putting Modric over him? I don't know, bro. This just is an embarrassing. I'd be embarrassed to post this on my social media.
Modric's like gonna retire after this year. He like not gonna sign a new
contract. He actually went on the space and defended this.
That's funny.
And got
he knew what he was doing when he posted this. He knew what he was doing.
You know what I did yesterday? I had Northside on my channel, and I showed him this, and he was like, he said that the African ET doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yo, I
lost my shit when he said that.
Bro, Igal is the Matt Walsh of football, bro. Igal is the Matt Walsh of football, bro. He just says things to be controversial, man. That's what he is, man.
Oh my god! Listen. I'm stealing this and I'm going for this.
Wait, who's the African ET, yo?
Northside called Igal the African ET.
Igal.
That is getting bullied all the time.
Bro, I swear I'm gonna send you guys the clip. Actually, let me go get it now. I'm gonna send it.
I know he was tight. I know he was tight.
Yo, Northside.
Oh my gosh.
Northside is national treasure, bro.
Like he's been going crazy with the quotes recently. Like I think it was the other day. It was you were on stream with him on Said's channel yesterday, right, Lewis?
Yeah.
And he was going. Dude. The whole Pucaria thing that he does, like where he could swear as much as he wants and he don't get, nobody get like is hilarious. Dude is quality YouTube content. If you haven't,
Megamind, that's the name I gave to Hamza.
Yeah, that's Hamza.
Nah, he's amazing, bro.
It's Megamind.
Look at
Jimmy,
Savić.
What's the Turkish guy?
Africans don't claim it, guy.
Yes.
I was about to piss myself when I first time heard it on Stocker's channel.
Bro, and I got him the clip right away. The guy with the stomach.
Yeah,
Bro, that shit was
got him that
amazing.
clip.
The way, it was actually, it was
Igal is
it
not
was so
American.
quick.
Nah,
and so
Igal's Canadian. We don't claim Igal.
Canadian.
Hell no.
Canadian.
He's not American.
You know that video of Andrew Tate saying, "How can you be a man from Canada? You're a man and you're Canadian? No, it can't be."
Big up Steve saying Igal's not watched 1 minute of La Liga. Probably not.
That's what I'm saying, Steve, because even Madrid fans, they were like, if this is based on form, why the fuck is Modric there and not Tchouameni?
That back four, that back five
defense,
is
yeah, like come on. He knew what he was doing. He wanted the reactions. Or he just really delusional.
I think it's number 2.
Agree, both even.
I actually think he's delusional. He's completely delusional. Now this is the wild take he said yesterday. He's like, now if Arteta wins the Premier League this season, there will be a blueprint for every club to stick to the managers.
Hell no. What?
There will be a blueprint for every club to. And I was like, you freaking Arteta out 2 seasons ago.
Yo,
freaking stick the blueprint into your forehead, man. Oh my word.
Arteta should not be the Arsenal manager. It just is what
on
it is.
pies.
Sorry. He's been there too long to do
Oh, it's the
nothing.
same Osimhen news. I ain't gassed about that.
Yay, Osimhen's coming, maybe.
Did you see the Barcelona and Santos news? That they were looking at him? They were looking at him for like a loan or something. Barcelona.
Today's my daughter's 11th birthday, so I'm gonna go, guys. I'll see you guys.
Happy
later.
birthday. Happy birthday, your daughter.
Yep.
Happy birthday, man.
So I'll see you guys later. Enjoy it. Yeah, have a blessed day.
See you, Alex. Big up.
So Barca has identified Andre Santos as a target, according to Mundo Deportivo. They could try and sign him on a dry loan in January. We don't even have the loan space. If we're trying to loan,
with this and the Roma news about Chalobah, it's like, bro, are you guys even looking at the state of our club in terms of loans?
Bro.
Yeah, like there's not. This is bullshit. This
Also,
is
have you seen apparently with Moreira, we can't terminate his loan, or we're not willing to terminate his loan because it would cost us $2.5 million.
So we can't or we won't?
We can. We won't because it's not good. We'd have to pay a break clause of $2.5 million to cancel his loan, and he's played 6 games.
So then, is anyone even going on loan then? Because the one is an injured Chalobah who won't fit till the end of January anyway.
If we said we can only do domestic loans. We can only do domestic loans.
Yeah, any loan that you see that's out of England, it's just probably bullshit. Like it's just probably just conjecture. There is no way for us to actually be able to do that. And if we're not gonna be able, now that I know that it's like a $2 million. No, Datro scored for Union Berlin yesterday.
Big up, Aaron.
Yeah, he scored for Union Berlin off the bench.
Like he ain't coming.
Yeah, and Fofana's not the one we should be cancelling. I'll be real. We've got Charlie Webster at Heronvane, who's played 5 games, the last of which he got a red card in, and that was back in like September, I think.
There's some people that we can bring back, but
you've
for
got
now,
Moreira, like I said. You've got Moreira, who's played 6 games.
Not to an English Premier League team. Just don't even take it into consideration.
Yeah, I'd say you got Moreira. That's we can't. Well, we could, but it would cost us $2.5 million. You've got Kepa, who's now 3rd choice goalkeeper at Real Madrid. You've got Ziyech, who going on a free transfer at the end of the season if they hit that obligation. So, like,
what?
Kepa's 3rd choice. That one will hit.
Yeah, no.
Kepa got
dropped the other day again. Like he.
Oh man, this.
Yo, Lewis, check your Twitter DM.
How's he 3rd choice?
At least half our international loans are terrible, are awful.
How's he done that?
So bad.
Yeah,
so what is
Scott,
this?
though you can't hit on all of those though. Those are really
tough.
tough.
No, Joey, but some of them are like so bad, like almost obviously
like
bad.
Dane.
Webster to Heron Vane. Why are we doing that?
That's such a weird loan, bro.
That's why.
I don't know. Do you know what's mad? So his contract was meant to end this summer. Oh, sorry, the summer just gone, and we gave him a new 1-year deal and then sent him on loan to Heron Vane.
It's crazy.
Why? Sell him.
I don't fucking know.
Man, that's some strange decision making, man.
Right, so what's this video? Sappy wanted me to play.
And now Igal is sitting there, looking at the African ET, talking absolute shit, here, telling me that this is good enough. That tournament ain't good enough. Stop gassing it, bro.
Fucking hell, bro. Northside's always on spot. Big up to my guy.
Hey, big up Igal as well, man.
Yeah, big up Igal.
Big up Igal, man.
Nah, you hold that, Igal. Nah, Igal can hold that. Hold that, Igal.
It is funny though.
Oh yeah, so I don't see Chalobah going on loan. I don't see Santos going on loan. I don't even mind him.
Chalobah will get sold.
Want to know what I think will happen with Santos? I think we just bring him back if we sell.
I agree.
Bring him back.
That's fine.
Especially if we sell Gallagher, I can definitely see us bringing him back.
On that,
especially if Enzo's injured.
By the way, which was either from I think it was the David Ornstein one that I think Joey wanted you to bring up. So if midfield is our most stacked position, why does this manager want another midfielder?
Because he's an idiot, man.
Because he's a fucking idiot.
He's an idiot. We've been there. This guy's fucking brain dead.
Yeah, I agree. I just think Santos comes back and we have him in the team because, like, if Enzo's thing is going to be serious
long term,
which it might be, it might not be, based on the various things I've heard. And yeah, if we sell Gallagher, then he can basically take that place in the squad.
My Blue Seas, Enzo confirms he prefers playing.
And
you know what he brings that Gallagher doesn't bring, in my opinion, is being able to take the ball.
Do you consider yourself to be a defensive midfielder, central midfielder, or attacking midfielder? What's preferred for you, would you say?
Midfielder.
Central midfielder?
Centro midfielder.
How come? Why would you say that?
Jugué toda mi vida ahí desde chiquito, de los 5 años que juego ahí. Así que midfielder es mi preferido.
You got that question,
bro. So you've got someone who's been playing central midfield for 17 years, and now this terrorist manager wants to have him doing shuttle runs out of midfielders at 10.
Yep. Receiving passes from Conor Gallagher.
Trust the process. You man, watch the Blue Balls pod when it comes out if you get time. I had to basically fight a 3-on-1 Poch in out debate. Well, because you'll give the players time, but you won't give the manager time. Yeah, because the manager's meant to be.
Who else is on there? Alex, obviously.
Alex, Fatta, and Ben, and they're all doing Poching.
You should have got me. I'd have been on your side.
You don't just.
Oh, yeah, we did a late one. I think you're on casually, so I don't want to point out that.
Yeah, cool.
What were you saying, Joey?
I said a manager earns time. You don't just get blessed with it.
That's exactly what I was trying to tell them. Like, faith is earned. Stop telling me to just believe when we're at 10th in December and he's making excuses every fucking week. We lack height or we lack aggression, even though we're top 10 for fouls committed. Well, 2 of our midfielders got the most yellow cards and the most fouls in the league. All right, cool. Fabrizio tweets apparently.
Oh, they forgot Chelsea, man. I swear they forgot Chelsea.
Pep did that because, well, 2 things. Grealish was already playing on the wing at Aston Villa, so it's a little bit different. He did that with Foden. Pep's also the best manager in the world. Poch is a mid-table manager at best. There's levels.
Yeah.
Big up Staffy, man. Big up, brother.
Scott, he has every chance to prove us wrong.
Exactly. Like if he did this Enzo at the number 10 thing and it worked, like we would all be calling him a genius. But you tried something, it hasn't worked. And instead of fixing that, you've persisted with it. Cool. So you're just an idiot then. And no, yeah, Grealish played in the middle and also played on the wing. In fact, he started as a winger. He came through at Villa in his first season in the Prem when they got relegated when he was a teenager as a winger.
Yeah.
Who are you talking about?
And for me,
it's really craziest man.
Really. Yeah,
he came through as a winger, then came more as an 8 inside in that season where they just about survived. And then I think the season after, I think the season before he went to City, he was playing as a winger.
Yeah. For me, with the Enzo thing, playing as a 10, I always see him on the wing, bro, and he just looks so wrong. He's always on the left wing, bro. Don't look right to me, man. Like, I don't know what he's expected to do in those positions. it's just not working, man. And he just keeps persisting with it, man. It's just wrong. Come on, man. Just fix up. We're going to a nice run of games. Fix up, man.
I expect, like, up until the Liverpool game, I expect to win in every single game.
Yeah, me too.
So Lavio
Also,
was
by the way, we did. So last night on the casualty stream, we did some maths, by the way, with like Poch, because we basically Jez like asked what would we accept
I saw that, yeah.
if we won the cup and struggled for the rest of the season, would we give him next season? Like, what would we do with next season? And then Peter came in and Marshall basically asked him like, what would you accept like for to keep him beyond next season? And he said 65 points, which means we'd have to get from our remaining like 22 or 23 games, we'd have to get 42 points or 43 points. It basically only means we can only lose 4 and draw 1 between now and the rest of the season to get 65 points, which in every previous season up to 2014-15 wouldn't be Champions League football.
To be number 6, by the way.
Every season after or before?
No, every season. Because the furthest I could go back was 2014-15 when I was looking into it. Every season up to 2014-15 and including would have got us 5th at best with 65 points.
And that's only once. It's an anomaly year.
This guy's usually sabotaged our entire season again.
Yeah.
Hey, trust the process.
Bro, he's made getting 6th place
prick
look like an uphill Mount Everest mountain climb. Do you know how insane
the reality now is mid-table, the dickhead. Absolutely.
Nah, man, sack this guy, man. That's insane, bro.
Oh, we get told give him time. If you can't see what Poch is doing, mate, you can F off down the cottage. F off down the cottage.
Bro, Marshall's black person segue was insane, bro. I saw that and I spat out my drink, bro.
For anyone that's not watched the stream, by the way, that's mad out of context.
That was insane, bro.
I might need to watch it back.
Insane. Bro, speaking of black people, oh my God. Hey, Marshall, you got it, bro. You got it.
What up, people? What have I missed?
Big up, Prime.
What have I missed?
I was talking about the stream last night about what Peter was saying. Not the Marshall cancelling stuff, but it was before you joined.
Yeah, the actual football.
But yeah, Poch needs to, like, I've been saying this for like at least 2 months now. Stop complaining about injuries and wanting more players. Stop spending money on more players. Start coaching. Coaching because.
Man City dropped a club statement now as well. City confirmed in 2021 that it formally enacted the procedures to withdraw from the group developing plans for a European Super League. Our position has not changed. We remain committed to working with fellow clubs through the ECA and to participation in UEFA competition. So they're also saying they're against it.
That's cool.
Yeah, we haven't dropped the statement yet. We haven't dropped the statement yet. Don't really know if we will, though. But Iqbali already said in October 2022 he weren't interested.
Wait, how long is Enzo out for?
We don't know.
We don't know yet,
no one knows. No one knows.
Okay.
Also, Lewis, I could be wrong, but I swear I saw someone tweet basically saying because of the contract that they signed when they bought the club or something, like we can't legally join the Super League or something.
Oh yeah, probably.
I remember seeing that.
Something like that.
So we're just going to be like one of the only English teams, just like nope.
Hey, let's start. I'll start pad some Premier Leagues if anyone else leaves.
Oh, yeah, 100%. You think we ain't going to be shameless about that?
I'll be shameless with it, bro.
You think we're good enough now to win the Premier League?
Actually, you're right.
If everyone goes.
Yeah, I forgot.
It means we can make top 4 every year.
Yeah, top 4.
You think we're good enough to make top 4 if everyone
leaves? Hey, Prime, give me something, bro.
Yeah, if everyone leaves,
bro. Something has to give.
Listen, I don't trust this Poch guy, man. We'll bottle a top 4 race to Ipswich.
Bro.
Yeah, Bowley said in last September that he never says hard no's. He likes to keep options alive. but it's not something that we're talking about at all when he's referencing the Super League. So I guess for now that's the same stance, but that was back in September.
Yeah. No, but Lavia has to play next game.
Last September, in fact.
Lavia's not going to
this
play next game.
2022.
He should, though. He should, though.
I can't find anywhere saying that we can't join.
Interesting. I could be wrong. As I said, it was. I saw someone tweet about it, and I just wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I'm trying to just double check.
People shouldn't even think about Lavia playing games, man.
But what's wrong?
There'll be another one in
point. What's the point of getting us all gassed about Lavia saying there's 1 week left until you're ready?
Because otherwise, if he doesn't, it's like Prime said earlier. If he doesn't, it's not an excuse. Like he has to use it. Like he had to use Nkunku, he had to use Lavia until they came back. Like the excuse of when they come back, because otherwise he has no excuse for his dog shit management. But now they're back. It's like, no, I know, but but now it's like, but now it's like, now they're back, and it's like everyone is expecting, Poch, now he's going to use him because he was. No, now it's, they're not quite fit enough to be playing, and this, that, and the other.
Bro, watch how he says, I need Conor Gallagher to make my system work. Bro,
I need to do that.
Yeah, man.
Hey, when that happens, if that ever, when that happens, because I know it will, because I know the Chelsea fan base, when people start talking about Chilwell coming back, that season's done.
Hey, Scott, are you prepared for Chilwell's next game at left wing?
Oh, fuck.
This left wing cooks test, man. I'm ready for it.
I think we end up with that Copenhagen kid.
Rooney
Bargy. I'm not joking.
What is?
I just heard some shit from somebody that I know that this Rooney kid it's very advanced.
Have a right winger, fucking hell.
Joey, where does he play?
Oh, it's Chilwell's birthday. Oh, nice.
He plays for Copenhagen. He plays right wing.
No, don't say happy birthday to him. He doesn't deserve it. No.
Come on, bro.
You are the meanest person on earth, Brian. I can't lie.
Yes. I am mean. Yes. Celebrate your birthday away from my club.
Damn. Hey.
Anyway.
Oh well.
I'm
with you as well. I want him to come back just so the excuse.
Calling me mean as if you guys rate.
You are the meanest person, Prime. You are the meanest person.
I really wish we just use Angelo, bro. Like this kid is just like every time I watch this kid play football, he is just so goddamn intelligent. Every time I watch him play football,
you might have to tune into Strasbourg.
Joey, let him stay at Strasbourg and develop. Don't bring him back into this.
Sorry, man.
I just enjoy watching him play, bro. I've been
every time I turn on
Strasbourg.
He's good, but don't bring him into this mess. Let him continue developing at Strasbourg.
We got Patrick Vieira developing him like he's getting developed.
Yeah, but like
Angelo, bro. Angelo, we all saw his football intelligence. He has 10 times the football intelligence that Mudryk has. 10 times the football intelligence. Like actual football IQ. You see this guy when you see him play. You know that you could just see the amount of the style of play, the flair, being able to get past a person, being able to find a pass. He has everything that you want in a winger. And we just said, go to Strasbourg when potentially he's our best winger outside of Sterling.
And Palmer. But I don't mind him going to Strasbourg for a season. Like guaranteed game time, I don't think it's a bad thing for him.
I mean, it's working out for him. It's giving him a place to shine in Europe. It's helping him develop. France is a good league to translate your form into the Premier League. Go for it. Like, it's worked out. It's one of the few ones that have worked out.
Yeah, I'll have an issue if we sign another young winger on his side.
That's why I don't think we're going to sign Bardghji, because we'll have 3 right wingers then at that point.
Yeah, around the same age.
I feel like
no sense.
If Bardghji is to come, I think it would be in replace of Madueke.
Yeah, but even then we've got 3 because we'd
Even
have Palmer
then,
there as
even
well.
then, yeah. Unless we move Palmer to the middle, and then we can have either Palmer or Lavia out, because then you can't play a 3 with a.
No, but then also you'd have Nkunku out as well. Or no, Palmer would be out anyway because Nkunku would be the 10. Like, yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make sense to buy another
Like,
winger.
as good as Rooney might be, it's like at that point we're still doing the same thing of just stockpiling players with no clear plan of like who's actually going to be part of the squad.
Yeah, like we have to start buying strikers and CDMs, man. Like
No, we
that's
don't need to
insane,
buy, like
bro.
no, we need to buy a striker. That's it. We've already got the guy who's kind of early 20s and could develop to that level, and then a like young 18-year-old in Washington who is also really young and can like we've got the last 2 people. We just need the top guy. Like we don't need a lot more players. That's the thing. We don't actually need a lot more players.
Yeah. My point exactly. Like we have a Washington and Whisper Richards as our young guys.
Forgot about
Then
him.
a few years older than that, we have Dash Fofana and Jackson and Broya. So like, where's the progression and the squad what's it called, like handover sort of thing? Like where this guy is 27 and these younger guys are like 21, and then eventually the older guys get phased out. Like that, the sort of
As much as I love Rooney, bro, I don't think we need him.
We don't need him, bro.
I understand that, but like I can see it fucking happening the way that these guys move.
Oh, yeah. Tottenham's statements dropped now. They've rejected the Super League too.
Yeah. If you want to buy a young player for Chelsea, I would say buy a left back. Yeah, a left back would be a good position to buy like a young player for progression.
Left back's the only real position we need.
Yeah. I mean, we only need a left back because of Poch.
I was gonna say that's the thing. I wouldn't even say we necessarily need a left back.
Yeah, and make sure that guy is 6'5". Make sure
Dan
that
Burn.
guy's 6'5".
I told you, man. Dan Burn. Bring me Dan Burn.
Yeah, young Dan Burn.
I want Pantilimon. Give me Pantilimon,
bro.
I noticed from Football Manager, there's some like 6'6" Kosovan kid who's like 23 in the Swiss league. We're going to get him.
Why Chelsea hasn't rejected? Do you want to know why? Because the main event waits to come on last. That's why.
Yeah, hey, Lewis, we rejected it first.
You always got one prepared for someone, son. You always got one prepared for someone.
That was straight off the cuff too. I'm keeping that.
We rejected first the last time. Let everyone else do it now.
Yeah, we'll close this book. We'll close this book. That's our shit.
And even then, it's like
it's just Arsenal and Chelsea left. I think.
I'm like, I don't see this whole Super League thing happening in the next 10 years. Honestly, I think the new Champions League format has to fail or be like so shit that the other clubs are just so disillusioned by it that they want to leave the system.
Yeah, it's not going to go away, but it's just more clubs need to warm up to it first for it to even look close to potentially happening. No one's going to be interested in a slip.
Yeah, and it only takes one club to start, turning the head to it, and then other clubs
are you guys in favor of the Super League?
I don't care, bro. Honestly, I don't care.
Yeah, like as long as everyone else is down for it, it's an actual new competition that benefits people. Then cool, I'm down for it.
I'll be real. I need to know more information about it. Like, I want to know like how it works in terms of fixtures, because I agree with what someone said this earlier with like, I think Kai said this, like, if it's going to be a case of like every big team's going to play each other every year, I don't care. Like, I'm not interested. That's not why I watch football, to watch that. Like, it'll be nice, but like if they kind of do it similar to how the new UCL format is, but a bit better in terms of like, it'll be a mixture of teams and you can face some top teams, but you'll also face a couple of like, your PSVs or your Ajax or whatever. I'm calm with that. That I'm calm with. I need to know more about it first before making a proper decision.
Yeah, man, and I just think these governing bodies have to look at the number of games these players are being made to play now. I think it's getting a bit mad now still.
Also, Lewis, I had a little look at that Intercontinental Cup thing I was talking about earlier. It's basically a replacement for the old Club World Cup. So it's the winner of of every Champions League, like the Asian, CONCACAF, everything. They play each other in a tournament in December. So it's literally the
Hang
Club
on.
World Cup, just with a different name.
So there's going to
So we
be
have
two
Club
Club
World Cups.
Yeah, but
Hey,
one's called
yo,
the Intercontinental Cup this time.
nah, man.
Fucking hell, bro.
They're taking the piss, bro.
Bro, we're going to get to the point. We're legit going to get to the point in football. We're going to be playing 80 games a year.
Bro, that's insane,
What
bro.
the
That's what I'm
fuck,
saying, bro. And like that's why I've been saying this entire time. Like there's too many fucking games.
Too many games.
fucking-
Or you can like allow the squads to be like bigger, like say instead of being a 25-man squad, like say a 35-man squad or 40-man squad, and then say and then,
we dropped the
wait,
statement
wait,
before
and then
Arsenal.
and then
Fuck's
and then
sake.
say like each player has to play is allowed to play like a maximum amount of minutes per season.
But the thing is, that still makes no sense in terms
The
of like
judgment issued today by the European Court of Justice does not change Chelsea's position. We firmly believe that by working with the Premier League, the FA, and other European clubs through our strong relationship with the ECA and with UEFA and FIFA, we can together continue to develop the European game for the benefit of everyone. So yeah, we're second to last.
nice. Yeah, like the squad thing doesn't make a difference because like if you have a manager like for example, unless you have like a pet manager and he rotates like crazy.
Statement doesn't mean shit until people start getting dropped from the league, in my opinion. Like like think about what happens to City. Like I'm going to keep bringing this up. What does City do if they decide with their 115 charges that they're going to get relegated? What do they do then?
Who knows?
Oh,
like Scott, like I'm saying, like there has to be like a maximum amount of minutes per season. So like you can't exceed that, or else you get like heavily fined, or like
I mean that might work
points or something like something like that maybe. That way we can actually still build our super team squad with the Rooney's, the Palmers, Maduekes, even Olise if you want him still, and you know like it could, yeah, he's not come to Chelsea, and he shouldn't come to Chelsea, by the way. Like there's no need for Olise now. If you want a winger, buy an older winger.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at this statement. That's calm. Right, cool. I'll probably wrap up the stream here. We've been going for nearly 3 hours, and I do need to head out and get some food. But yeah, big up to everybody that's locked in. We're redirecting to Strasbourg, Steve. Everyone head over to Steve. Big up to everybody that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow for the Wolves preview. Big up, everybody.